Blazing through the stars, Step honored in command, a cosmic salvager with reclaimer in his hands, hunting down derelict ships lost in the void, searching for treasure. His destiny employs space debris as his domain. He's a master of the trade, navigating through the wreckage that won't fade. With his trusty crew, they explore the unknown, searching for relics. This vast cosmic zone, jumping through space at an incredible pace. That wondered at his crew, ready to embrace the galaxy's a mess, but they come with finesse. Clean it up, no stress. Better than the best, ever best. I confess, fast, I confess. Rocketing through the stars in this liquid clean the cars. Dressed in futuristic gear, they hold no fears. With lasers and hammers, this very spirit restoring new, fixing all the wrongs, making the universe brand new. In the world of Star Citizen, feeling their leverage.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? How's it going? Okay, that was a little misleading. That was last month's giveaway, guys. So I do massive giveaways monthly. However, that was last month's giveaway. And hey, Kumala, how's it going? So hey, Sarm. I haven't gotten this next month's giveaway set up yet. So that was May's giveaway. Those prizes have already been drawn, and the giveaways are on a different platform. However, you guys are welcome to join the giveaways. I need to make a new graphic for the next giveaway. There's always going to be 4 or 5 prizes. We always draw 4 or 5 names, give out 4 or 5 different prizes. Hey Cameron, hey 07s, welcome in everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I was in Star Citizen a little bit earlier today, and things were not working. The missions that I normally do weren't working. I couldn't dock my reclaimer. everything is broken. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having, it is Sunday night, almost Monday morning for me. How are you guys? You guys having a good weekend? I'm a little late. Normally I start my stream a little bit earlier. I'm doing all right. Nice. Is the game running all right for you guys? It was smooth. I did have to switch servers. If you hit the tilde key and then do R_display info and then 1 or I think up to 3 or 4 after, you can get some information about your game. And you can see the server frames. The first server I was on was down to about 5 FPS. Not my in-game frames, but the server refresh rate. And you can kind of tell server health based off of the refresh rate that the server is running. And it was running about 5 FPS, which is actually really bad. We used to have that, and that's rough for now. Then I hopped servers and I got up to about 20 to 30 FPS, which is what it should be running at. But still, I think things are just broken and not working. It's running fine for you, but you've done barely anything. I'm afraid to run cargo because I've heard the cargo is, everyone's losing cargo. I heard my brother, he's making money running cargo, but he's losing like almost 30 to 40% of his income cargo running. Can't wait to actually try Star Citizen. So yeah, the game itself is pretty demanding. It's you can play it with a decent GPU, but you really need a decent CPU and memory. Armor sucks. What kind of armor? I usually run light legs, light arms, and then a heavy chest for a heavy backpack and a heavy helmet. Your chest and helmet are really going to be where you get shot at, and that allows you to carry a heavy backpack. And then using light legs allows you to run faster. bad patch to go mining. Yeah, yep. I was farming missions for blueprints and they were working fairly well, except today. Earlier today, they weren't working. I'm going to try to hop in and farm some more blueprints. So I'll try to get in there and get some more. I'm looking for the FS9. I'm doing the asteroid bunker missions in Pyro, and they've been pretty solid for me this whole patch until earlier today. So I'm hoping it was just the server that I was on, but we'll see what happens tonight. Hey, I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you are new here, I am Dad Bod Nerd. Typically, I do a lot of salvage. Today, I'm still trying to grind out rep and blueprints for crafting. You've got to get working on blueprints. Only your current pledge is the Clipper. Yes. The Clipper is a good ship. Actually, I really like the Clipper. That's what I mean. The whole light sucks, and what the point of having armor set if you can mix? Well, I mean, so it's aesthetics. You can color, right? You can color code things, but heavy armor allows you to carry the heavy backpack. It provides more damage reduction. Light armor's less damage production, but you're not going to be as fatigued as quickly. Your hydration and your food is not going to drain as quickly. Also, there's heat, there's cold, and there's radiation that all play effect in certain resistances with armor. So they're getting closer and closer to you needing to be more specific on what armor you actually need to use. Clipper is ugly. Well, maybe, but yeah. Once we get the Clipper Fabricator, because then what you'll be able to do, Sarm, right, is you'll be able to loot all the bunkers or whatever you get, whatever you collect, and then just break them down into materials. And then you'll instantly be able to recraft more ammo that you want, or armor, or whatever you want. And I like the fact that the blueprints are attached like to your basically account. So wherever you put the fabricator, hopefully whatever fabricator you're using, you'll have access to your blueprints. I'm hoping that's how it works. It's a bit to cheat to have speed and cargo. I don't think it's necessarily, no, because like if you know somebody that's wearing light armor and you shoot their legs, they'll get an injury faster. I don't think it's necessarily cheating. I think it's the benefits, because you still are wearing a heavy chest and a heavy helmet, so you still have the fatigue and the drain from those. It's just you're kind of balancing. I mean, it's something you could do in real life also. What's your take on the Anvil Odin? I think it's very expensive. I think if somebody wanted to spend that much money on it, then more power to them. I was tempted. I could have melted a bunch of ships down to get one. It's a big F5 war, right? Trying to refresh the page to get with one of the credit ones. I didn't want to melt that many ships to get one. I had trouble doing that one. What's the point? You should decide I'm going to be as fast or will more cargo. I don't think it's going to really make that big of a difference, honestly, between wearing the light legs and the heavy chest. Most people are probably going to get a suit of armor and then just match everything. This is more for like if you're min-maxing. Kraken is next in line. Did they say that? Is it on the roadmap? I have a Kraken in buybacks. I have the Privateer in buybacks. I'm too OCD to mix armor cores. So I kind of am too, but there's so many red and black armors in game that you can find a medium or a heavy chest. And hey, the real Chris, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the hearts. There was somebody earlier too. Hey, Sarm, yeah, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. But red and black you can find in light, medium, and heavy. So you can mix that all you want. I mean, the aesthetics don't necessarily match 100%, but the colors do. Right. Yeah, the heavy, yeah, it will also give you the knockdown. And I'm assuming too that heavy armor will give you more radiation protection. You know, the heat, the cold, whereas the light might not. They're going to refine the armor more and more and more. That will make it more imperative to wear the proper armor in the proper setting. Hey, the real Chris. So the giveaways are on the other platform. You just go to that channel and type exclamation rewards to get the points over there. But right now, I need to turn that off because the giveaway is not active. Hold on. I don't currently, that was this month's giveaway, but I already gave those away. So I will have another 4 prizes to draw at the end of the next month, June. So I need to edit that, and I haven't decided what they're going to be just yet. We're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do this. There we go. That'll get rid of it so people stop seeing it. The next month, I'm thinking I've got a Vulcan. I have lots of Vulcans in buybacks. These are LTI Vulcans, and the Vulcan is the rearm, repair, and refuel. But I've also got a bunch of CCUs, so it'll probably be either a Vulcan or I'm not sure yet exactly. It'll be a couple of ships and then probably a game package. I haven't decided just yet. It'll be a surprise. I'm open to suggestions. I was doing the data mine, and for this game I want to know your view on light fighters. They made some changes to the flight mechanics where now you have 2 different, you have like SCM mode and the quantum mode. So light fighters did lose kind of an edge in that, but and also with the addition of armor, now that ships have armor, smaller caliber weapons like on light fighters won't be able to necessarily do damage to like the larger ships. Say like if you had like an arrow and you were attacking Idris, you might be able to damage the PDCs, you might be able to damage the turrets, or you might be able to damage some aspects of the ship, but there's no way a light fighter can now destroy any of like the much bigger ships. As far as light fighter combat, I'm not much of a ship combat guy myself. I'm more of an industrial player. But I do know some other streamers that can give you more information on the light fighting. Red and Black's a good point. Before the wipe, I probably had 6. Yeah. That's awesome. Can you do the medevac? I don't have, on this account, I don't have, I might have the Cutlass Red. I'm going to hop into Gun Rush first. I always hop into Gun Rush to kind of like warm up on stream. Let's see if there's anybody in there. If you're not aware, Gun Rush is a mode. It's like an instance mode where you can kind of instantly hop into a game, and every time you get a kill, you get a new gun. And for me, it's great because if you suck with one of the weapons, you get stuck on it until you start getting kills with it. So you get somewhat efficient with it. And so what it does is any gun you pick up in game, you'll at least be somewhat familiar with it. If you've ever done something like Siege of Orison, where you can run in there with absolutely nothing and just pick stuff off the ground, or say if you ran out of ammo and you had to pick up a weapon from an enemy or something, whatever the case might be, it's a good idea to at least understand the weapons, and you don't have to necessarily be super effective with them, but be proficient with them. Fight only in light fighters. Yeah, so wait, you want to see the Meteor as a go-to ship if you want to do any kind of damage in mission that can... I just got an anti-cheat error. What is going on? Loading into Gun Rush, I got an anti-cheat error. Let's see what... That's rude. Let's try this again. I've never seen players in Arena Commander. Oh, I do Arena Commander all the time. There's definitely some in Arena Commander. For mission with cargo, you should do Corsair. I do love the Corsair. The Corsair is an amazing ship. I'm a big fan of Drake, but I do like the Corsair. The armor, I don't think it's cheating. I mean, because the thing is anybody could do it, right? I mean, everybody could do it. The only people that aren't going to do it are the people that are OCD about their armor matching. But like in game right now, I've got a full set of heavy. You're excited to tour the Kraken one day. I am too. I pledged the privateer version, but then I melted it when I went and bought a different pack. I'm curious. Wait, what is going on with my anti-cheat? Are you guys getting it? Let me go back. Let me quit. Let's see what happens. Where's my launcher? Let me close the launcher down. I don't know what's going on with my game. Is it gonna make me relog back in? Let me make sure my GPU is overclocked. Yeah, it's overclocked a little bit. All right, let's try this again. Where's my... I have too many. There it is. You wait for Alien Week? I have the Raylan. Another reviewer of mine was kind enough to give me a CCU to the Raylan. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what was going on with that. Anti-cheat errors usually need a recache of the easy anti-cheat folders. Not sure how it works. I was just playing it earlier tonight. I've had anti-cheat catch my webcam software as anti-cheat. I use a full frame camera, a full frame Canon DSLR, and their Canon webcam software I've had pop up as anti-cheat, and I was like, what is going on? That sucks as a streamer. You're so excited for the Raylan. Yes, the Raylan is amazing. I'm super excited for the Raylan. The Sulin is pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of the Sulin, but the Raylan I think I am. The Sulin, it flies weird for me. You're not sure how the PC would go? Look, as long as you have a decent video card. I was playing it with a 4060, but you need a decent CPU and at least 32 gigabytes of memory, and the faster the memory, the better. But I was playing with a 4060, so I mean, it doesn't... Okay, I'm in. Yeah, the anti-cheat bug was kind of weird. And there's nobody... Hey, you guys want to join me? You guys should all join Gun Rush. Hey, and you can also add me in game. I'm Dadbod Nerd in game. There's nobody in Gun Rush. Look, guys, you can hop in Gun Rush, and I'm at a disadvantage because I'm also reading chat. You want to see more alien ships, but the Sulin is broken. Well, so how is it broken? I know for me it flies kind of weird. Can't fly it since the buttons don't work on him. A 9800X3D? Oh, you should be fine. Oh yeah, no, you're good. A 9800X3D and a 9070 and 32, you're fine. You can play the game. Guys, I'm playing on an AM4 system with DDR4 memory. I've got a 5950X, which isn't even a gaming CPU. It's a workstation CPU. It doesn't have the higher core speeds. It is overclocked, but it doesn't have the higher core speeds. And I'm on DDR4 memory. I do have 64 gigabytes, but it's DDR4. It's not quite as fast. And my video card is a 3090, so it is a big video card for the time. But I think the 3090 games as well as like a 5070 right now. So you could definitely play the game. Elevator's not working inside. So many problems putting cargo. Yeah. The elevators I've heard with cargo will eat your cargo. I've had issues with missions not accepting the mission cargo. And when you try to send it down, you don't get the little mission pop up. I don't think anybody wants to play Gun Rush. I'm sad. I'm a sad dad bod. Nobody wants to play Gun Rush. Although I do like how while you're waiting for players, you can run around the game. I can check out the map. I can look for hiding spots. This is a big map for only 3 players though. And one of the downsides to me is I have really bright lights in my face. So in the dark spots, I can't see people. You're down for some gun? Hey, Sarm. Awesome. I'm in here by myself. I do actually really like Gun Rush. Like I said, I'm more of an industrial player. Really what it was is on my Reclaimer, I had a friend who would constantly, not in party, find me, enter the Reclaimer, usually through the airlock on the top, and he would incapacitate us like a ninja. And what that got me doing was that got me going into Gun Rush to the point where I started paying attention, more attention to when we were salvaging, watching for people trying to board the ship. And when people would board the ship, I would be more prepared for them. Until the point when I actually incapacitated him and then put him in the bathroom. Yeah, hey, thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Are you a fan of the painter from Australia? He did some absolutely beautiful work in his time. I'm not sure which painter you're talking about. There's gotta be somebody who wants to play Gun Rush. I mean, look, Gun Rush works. So even if Star Citizen is broken, let's play some Gun Rush. You can buy these in game. We should get one. Usually you can get them at Orison, I think. Which server? I'm on US servers. I am West Coast US. What's my ping? My ping is 0. Guys, I am actually the server myself. Hey, thank you, Bryce. I appreciate that. You should also send me friend requests. I need friends in game that are... There we go. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. You took your first trip out to Nick's yesterday. I still haven't really been to Nick's other than to check out Levski when they put it back in. Alright, go easy on me, Kay. I do know that those TSG missions, those tactical strike missions, are in Nick's. I don't know, but I've never done them before. I was told that you need a group of people. My org's up right now. They're actually playing. They're actually playing right now. You were trying to be sneaky. You were trying to be sneaky. Your gun won't shoot? I think you probably would have had the jump on me. Does it work now? Okay. Are you guys hearing the music on TikTok? Ah! The gun I have right now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the FS9. I don't like the yellow one though, I like the blue one. Oh, you got me. Dang it. You were drug around on those, you didn't learn anything? Guys, I can't see. Got these bright lights in my face. I had something I have over on a different platform. I think it only syncs with the other platform. Is my Tobii Eye Tracker can track where my eyes are looking, so viewers can see where I'm looking. Really what I'm doing, I'm just looking for movements. You had me down to 24%. Hey, thank you for the follow. The yellow? You like the yellow? I like the blue one. %. And the nice thing too that I like about Gun Rush is just like the game. So the weapons act the same, the physics, everything is the same. It is like a quick instance mode for combat. I see movement. I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Dang it, you got me. Purple on a white Karna, that's pretty good. You'll trade if you come across one. I can send you one. If you want a yellow FS9, they're in the subscriber store. If you subscribe to the website, the subscribers have their own store, and it's basically any of the any of the things, because if you're a subscriber you get gifted things from CIG every month, and you have access to all of those that you can buy additionals. All right, now calm down. You won't turn it down. Yeah, so if you're a subscriber, you can buy them on the store. That's actually on my prize wheel. Is the blue FS9 though. I think I have the blue and the yellow FS9 on my prize wheel. All right, Sarm, we're friends, right? I think you went into this building over here. I need to get better cover. Hey Brandon 07s, welcome in. How you doing? Are you doing a giveaway? Yes. So here's the thing. I do giveaways every single month. Although we already gave away this month prizes. We already drew those names and gave those away. You're getting the hang of this? We're friends, right? We're friends, right? That's what I tell all my friends that play this game that are way better at me in Gun Rush. Like, I'm glad you're on my side. A lot of my org mates, way better, way faster. I should play this with my lights off, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see me. How many of you are photographers? My camera would not pick me up if I turned the lights off. I'd be a ghost. I am also a photographer. I had my own photography business for a few years, and it actually did really well. But I had to dissolve the business when my real job got real busy. It was fun though. I had one contract with a real estate company, and they were doing blog photos. Dang it. They were doing blog photos every month, or a blog, like a story blog of all the cities around my area. So they would just give me a list of addresses, and I would just take photos around the city. It was really fun. I take my kids and my wife, and we would all just go take photos. That was probably the most fun that I had, but it was also because it involved my family. But I've done weddings, senior portraits. I've even done school photos. I've done like marathon photos. I've been on racetracks taking photos of motorcycles. Obviously like the portraits and, you know, the landscapes and the wildlife. And my nephew played both football and rugby in high school. And now he plays rugby professionally. I've taken photos of him playing rugby and football. Guys, if you're ever depressed, just go take some photos. Go take some photos and then go try to take better photos. And you know what photography did for me? When I gave myself challenges to go look for, you know, certain things, it helps you seek things that are... Where are you coming from? Dang it, I didn't even see you. It helps you see things. You tend to look for things that are beautiful in life, no matter how small they are. You found you like 3 weeks ago, nearly grinded enough money for a Taurus. The Taurus is a good cargo hauler. You know what? I was holding the button down like that was gonna rapid fire, and I think it's only like a 3-shot burst each time. Gonna be your first ship apart from the starter cutter one. The starter cutter is a good one though. The cutter is a good one. The Taurus is a big upgrade though. The Taurus is a big upgrade. I've never used most of these guns before. Well, you, sir, I feel like have played a lot of Call of Duty. You're already at 10. But see, that's the thing. For me, because I don't do a lot of combat in PvP. You agree with photography? You've been doing it since you were a little kid. All right, is that Foex? Welcome in. We have another challenger. Yeah, no, I love photography. Photography's done a lot for me. Plus, I just think it's pretty cool. But I use a full-frame Canon DSLR as my webcam. And then, for like quick stuff, I have a Canon 7D Mark II that I'll throw my lenses on. But I want to get a different webcam so I can get, because I have a Canon 5D Mark III, so my stuff's old. I've been in photography for a while, and my camera equipment's old. But I have a lot of L lenses. Let's see where okay. Yeah, we've got a third. A new one came in. The cutter was fun, but started renting. Oh, right. Yeah, no, you can just... So it's all about margins, right? Oh, dang, I walked into that. It's all about margins. If you're hauling cargo, if the margins are the same, you're going to make more money if you're hauling more cargo, right? The smaller ships can still make a lot of money if your margins are really high. Otherwise, you need a lot of SCU space with smaller margins. I was facing the wrong way. Still use a D7100 over 10 years old. That's the thing a lot of people don't understand about photography. The 5D Mark III, it is a full frame camera, but it's from 2012. Right? So it's 14 years old. It's the webcam that I'm using right now. I mean, like even camera phones these days, right? Like they can get really good photos in good light. A bigger sensor and a better sensor, all it's really going to do is give you better photos in low light. And, you know, camera features are camera features, but when you're talking about the sensor itself, as long as you can manipulate the light, then you can get good photos. Hey, Ty, 07s, how are you doing? This guy is way better than both of us. Look, the other thing is there are people that live in Gunrush. He's already at 14. He probably also knows where we spawn. So there are people that live in Gunrush. He might know where all the spawn points are on the map. He probably knows the map better than both of us. And he's probably really efficient with all of the weapons. But this is why I come in here, because sometimes you come across some guys like this and they just steamroll everybody, but you can learn from them. And you know what made me better in Gunrush? Is I got these headphones. I got new headphones, these guys right here. And I installed an app called EQ, Equalizer APO. And I started EQing for my hearing loss. And I can hear footsteps and gunshots way better. And you can even EQ, you can set up different profiles for different things. Hey, okay. Good. Hey, have a good night. Or have a good time at work. Dang it. With Samsung rear cameras as good as they are. Yeah, Sony, I think Sony actually makes the best cameras. But, right, as long as you have good light, really any camera. I have one of my first cameras digitally that I got was the SL1. It's like a $100 camera. It's like a $200 camera. You know, it's a DSLR. But But some of my best photos were with that. Dang it. Oh man, I'm getting my butt kicked over here. He's already, now you're at 14. The thing is when they both get their bear suits, it'll be easier for me to kill them because they just have knives. So once you get to the last kill, you'll be in a suit with a bear, like this guy is. See, now they're gonna stay away from me because they have to surprise me. They'll be sneaky and they'll try to find you. I saw him over here. I thought he was in here. They can run faster because they don't have any armor, I don't think. If they find each other, they can knife it out. I just need to stay out in the open so they don't get to me. And always watch your back. Look at that. See, now I can catch up. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. You almost had me. The rear cam's 200 megapixels. That's kind of crazy. That's an insane amount of pixels. Few shots on horses, nice mornings. Yeah. If you have some property where you can get nice scenery and sunsets, I feel like they're following me. They're quiet. I'm pretty sure one of them is over here.
Match over.
Oh.
Match lost.
Oh, he gotcha. We'll do one more. We'll do one more and then I'll hop in game. I got 9 kills. Or sorry, 8 kills. I had 16 deaths. I had 1 kill assist. He snuck up on you. Yeah, so you can do a takedown. So middle mouse, if you sneak up behind somebody and you middle mouse them, you can take them down and that will knock them out. You can also win that way. All right. We'll do one more. I find a reasonable spot in your Discord to drop my favorite pic I've taken with this phone. You can. There's a photography section.
5, 4, 3,
Under the other category. Oh, I haven't done this map in a while.
Ready up. Opposite go.
I don't remember where any of the spawn points are though. I do know that if you know where the spawn points are, you can go from kill to kill. But these maps are so big. To me, it seems like it's difficult to camp a spawn point unless you're super close to one. I do like this map though. They're either going to come from over there or over here. There's an entrance over here and there's an entrance over here. Dang it. Why are you walking so quietly? Why are you walking so quietly? I need you to make loud footstep noises. I actually made a EQ APO profile that mimics my hearing loss, and I showed my family, and my kid said, because it's the higher frequencies. I saw you. I see you being all sneaky. It definitely does help to know the maps. heard some footsteps. Maybe it was this side. Can you hear my footsteps? Where are you? Yeah, so how we feeling about 4.8? I know they've released a hotfix patch. It hasn't fixed everything. Oh, dang it. Is he screen sniping you? I mean, maybe. Probably not. I'm sure there's a delay, right? There's probably a delay. I doubt it. In fast-paced action like this, it's more difficult to stream snipe. Plus, if he is, it doesn't really matter to me. Like that last engagement, I had healed. I knew where he was. He knew where I was. At that point, it doesn't matter. We engaged and he won. And here's the thing. When I'm playing Star Citizen, if another org or another player has intel on me or my fleet, then wouldn't that kind of almost be the same thing as stream sniping? Like if I'm not streaming, but another player has information on me, that is stuff that you should be prepared for. I don't have any more heals. I can't heal. I don't know where he was. Uh-oh. I'm bleeding out. There he is. Okay. Now I need to find something I need to find up. Here we go. Yeah. Your favorite game? This is my favorite game. Guys, the only reason I started streaming was to play this game. 99.999% of the time, you'll see me only streaming this game. If I ever stream another game, I'll be on a different platform, and it's only so that I could pull in viewers from that other game and then raid out to Star Citizen. So I can introduce new people to the game. That's also why I do all the giveaways that I do, because I take the revenue that I make from streaming, I give it to the game developers, I buy pledges, and then I give them away. So it's a win for the game because they get more funding. The win for me because I get to play my favorite game. It's a win for the viewers because they win free ships. It's a win for everybody. Where are you? You're new to the game and only have a starter ship? That's fine. A friend of mine just actually started playing today and he only has a starter ship. But then I took him out in the reclaimer and we went salvaging. Oh, what? I at least had 2 headshots on you. Still at 58%. You just got the full HOTAS setup? I had a HOTAS setup and then I switched to dual sticks. The HOTAS setup is nice. I actually kept my throttle for if we're doing mining and you want to be able to power the laser. He was right here a second ago. Where is he? I see you. What kind of sticks did you get? You built a computer for this game? I did too. It's dual sticks and a throttle? Okay, there you go. So you have the same setup I do. I have dual sticks, a throttle. I have a Black Hog control panel right here. I have rudder pedals, and then I have another set of gaming MSI pedals. And you know what? I'm still not good at this game. But that's what I tell people all the time. You don't have to be a good pilot or be good at the game, you know, to play it, even stream it. That's part of my whole thing. You don't have to be good at the game. Just have fun with it. Do you want to play with me? You can play with me. You can add me in game. And here's the thing too, is like when stuff happens in game where I might lose some cargo or lose a ship, it's just all fun. It's just all fun. Oh, I got a P4. I actually like the P4. I'm not great with it, but I like the P4. You have a Constellation, Andromeda, and Polaris. Okay, well, those are awesome ships. Those are 2 awesome ships. The Andromeda has a ton of missiles and some good firepower. They're both... Do you have any ships for solo gameplay? Because neither of... You can solo the Andromeda. You can. You're just not going to fully be able to utilize all of its firepower. But do you have any solo ships? Yeah, you need a crew. Right. Especially in the Polaris. Oh, you have an arrow? Oh, okay. Do you have... Well, so in the arrow's like pure combat, right? Do you have anything... Oh, I guess you have the Andromeda. You could solo the Andromeda and then gives you cargo. Did you buy an Ursa or like the medical Ursa? That's usually what I do in my Andromeda. I'll put the medical Ursa in the Andromeda, and that way I can run with a medical bed. It's a tree. I thought I saw a person. It's a tree. Sometimes people hide in the bushes. An arrow and a Titan. Yeah, and you have a javelin. Oh, you dang it. All right. Okay. Yeah, javelin's not in game just yet. It'll probably be a little while before it's in game. Javelin's kind of crazy. You definitely need a crew for that. He was just up there or a little bit earlier. Maybe he went this way. Dang it. I had to jump on you and you still got me. You want to buy an Odin? So here's the thing. The Odin's going to be available every November. Every sale that they have, it'll be available. It's not a limited ship where they're only selling it once. And the whole essay thing to get one, that's only for this last time. They're not going to do that again. That's only for like the first time buyer to like get it early. But the thing is everybody who buys it is getting it early because the Odin is not going to come out for a while. The servers probably would not be able to handle it. Can you imagine if even like 5 people try to spawn the Odin? When I joined during one of the free weeks, you ended up renting the Constellation. I like the Connies. I have an Andromeda myself. The Connies are great ships. You can even fit vehicles in them. It does take up all of the cargo, right? But you can fit an Ursa in there, and they make a medical Ursa, which means you can get medical. That's one of my favorite combos. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's how I have it set up right now. This is usually where I hang out when I'm waiting for people. This is like the king of the hill right here. This is good practice. It is good practice. And this is why I'm saying, like, even as an industrial player, like I never really played Call of Duty or any of those other games. All right. I see you. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing black and red armor anymore. I'm switching. I'm going to wear gray armor forever now. But this is good practice. Where'd you go? Did you go back this way? The Andromeda is the best constellation. The Aquila I had for a really long time. They're just taking forever getting scanning in the game. So I melted it. I kind of want it back. They're just taking forever. Look at you being all sneaky. I know, I'm loud. I'm not sneaky in game. I run around. I make noise. You need a team of at least 4 people. In order to use, sorry, excuse me. In order to use all the turrets, you really do. You do need more people in the Andromeda. But the Andromeda is a great ship. That's actually the ship that I use when I'm doing the asteroid bunkers in Pyro, because it can tank the turrets long enough for me to park my ship close enough to the asteroid where the turrets will stop shooting me. So the 3 gaming, if you're in Discord, there's a channel for the rules. If you go to that channel, and you have to acknowledge the rules by clicking the emote at the bottom, and then you'll be issued a role. If you've already done that, there's another role I can issue you. I don't remember all my permissions. I saw him, he went this way. Dang it. That was rough. The Polaris, the king. I think if you type exclamation Discord, it might send you the Discord link. Although I don't think my Twitch bot works. You have several servers yourself. Oh, there you go. That worked. Yeah, that should be the link to my Discord. We just did a $10 Star Citizen gift card giveaway while I was setting up this next month's giveaway over on Discord. I do small giveaways on Discord. It might be like a... Ow. Ow. Might be like a little armor pack or like a $10 gift card or something. It's usually not major. My giveaways are drawn on a different platform, so you have to watch on a different platform and you can earn points. And then you enter. Okay. Okay. So what you're saying is don't go outside. I don't even see you. You like the little stuff? I do the Lumia stuff every year for the little junk they give. I do too. I'm kind of a loot goblin myself. I will try to take as much as possible. But even, and it's why I like giving away little things. So on the other platform, we do other games like marbles. Another streamer friend of mine created a game called Viewer Frenzy. And it's like a race. Kind of like marbles, but you have little cars. But you can spawn like asteroids and tornadoes and nukes to kind of mix things up. But the winners of those will be able to spin prize wheels. And the prize wheels have anything from more points into my giveaway to armors and CCUs. I got like CCU upgrades. You're not allowed to heal. You need to play with one hand behind your back, and you can't heal. Those are the new rules. I'm gonna take some of these just in case. Yeah, you can only play with... Oh, and your right index finger, you can't use anymore. You have to use your right middle finger for firing now. Oh, are you guys hearing the music over on TikTok? I changed the music that I'm playing now. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you can join. Ow, ow, ow. Where's that coming from? I hear people firing. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. You're too fast. Challenge accepted. Okay, alright. Calm down, calm down. Maybe I can slow him down a little bit. Yeah, you guys can add me in game. I'm Dadbod Nerd in game on Twitch. I know you see me. Can't shoot through the glass. The glass doesn't. It won't let you. Dang it! How do you place those headshots so well? That's rude. Now you have to play with one eye closed. Just Alright, but look. Here's the thing. Now you're a bear. So now I need to stay out in the open. Can't have you be surprising me. It one taps? You don't need depth perception anyways. Alright, alright. I'm right here. I'm right here. Where are you? This is the tricky thing about being the bears. You gotta sneak up on someone. He's got 3 directions. He can come from... I can kind of see all 3 from right here. I know he can't shoot me. There are boxes over here. Can you jump over here? Oh, I wonder... No, I don't think you can. This is my best defense. Probably to stay right here. That way I can see. Where are you? I see you. See, he's got to be sneaky. He's got to be sneaky. I'm done running around the map. He's going to come from one of these 3 directions. Down here, over here, or over here. Because you don't spawn up there. I'm just going to relax and talk to chat. How you guys doing? What's your guys' favorite game loops? What's your favorite ships? What ship do you dislike the most? What landing area do you like the most? Where are you? I see you. I see you. Come back. Come say hello. Anything but PvP? I do enjoy PvP, even if I lose. Especially right now. After 1.0 and there's no longer any resets, then, you know, maybe I'll be a little more upset about it. But right now, it kind of doesn't matter. Because everything's going to be reset anyway. Where'd the bear go? See, it's difficult when it's one-on-one because I don't have to worry about other players, and this is where the bear has the disadvantage. This can allow me to catch up. Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Yep. I was gonna come up here. Maybe not. Where is he? Where'd he go? I heard the footsteps. Did he go over here? Didn't go down there. Maybe he went down there. You're gonna make me waste all my ammo. What you're gonna do? Yeah, he's running for a cover. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. I'll start running around the map again. There's still 5 kills ahead of me. I just have to make sure he doesn't run up behind me. He can run faster than me because he's in light armor. He has to try to catch me from behind. The best way to do it is to try to catch me from behind and then do a takedown. Because that's going to be the quietest way to do it and the quickest way. If we get into a knife fight, I have time to do that. Is my heart rate? Yeah, my heart rate's working. Why is my heart rate so high? It says 99. Oh, I can hang out up here. I can hear your footsteps. This is why we need other players. Because if I have to look out for other players, then I'm not only looking out for a bear. It's actually really difficult if you're one-on-one and you're the bear and you're trying to take out the other player. Because they know you're the only other person in here. You guys can join. One of you might be able to catch up. Let's go this way. And they're quieter too. I think because they're wearing lighter armor, when they run, they don't make as much noise. But you wear the big bear helmet, which makes you stand out. I can hear footsteps. I'm almost a bear myself. What's your favorite thing to do in Star Citizen? Hey, Stanton Hub. It's mainly salvage. Actually, if you were watching CitizenCon a couple of years ago, when Jared interviewed the fellow next to him, and he loved doing salvage, and he's good at it, that was me. I quickly became a meme on Reddit known as the HumbleSalvageGuy. It's mainly salvage. However, I do gun rush because I need to practice PvP so people stop boarding my reclaimer. Okay, now that we're both the bear helmet, we're both on the last kill. It's gonna come down to whoever can do more knife damage, the most knife damage, or sneak up on the other person. But you see how I was able to catch up? Because when you have a bear helmet, you wear light armor. And you don't have to worry about anybody else if it's just the two of you in game. Stanton Hub, what's your favorite game loop? I really tried. I want to get into mining because I know how crucial mining is going to be for crafting. And I do have some mining ships. Hey, how's it going? I don't think that helps.
Match.
Oh!
Match lost.
Nice job. Nice job. I'm gonna make it happen. Wait, okay, yeah, nice job. Alright, I'm gonna hop in game. Hell yeah. Nice job, GG's. That was good, that was good. Gun Rush? I do like Gun Rush. It's definitely good practice. It's better when there's more people playing. You've been salvaging moles this weekend? You've been salvaging the mining ships? But when you're in Star Citizen, go to Arena Commander here. And then when you're selecting your mode, it's this Gun Rush right here. Max players of 12. It's more fun when there's more people, especially on some of the bigger maps. I'm only new, so you're just grinding at the moment. Well, after this last reset, Stanton Hub, we are all grinding. They even reset rep. I found that rude. I don't mind them resetting everything except rep. They reset my rep, and I'm sad about that. That's rude. Okay, we can hop in. Let me. A friend of mine bought the game earlier today, so I was showing him around. He came through the wormhole in his cutter, came and picked me up over at Checkmate over in Pyro. And we were doing some of the missions, some of them weren't working. And then he was trying to land and forgot that he was in quantum mode instead of SCM mode, and he crashed into the station. So both of us ended back up at Orison. Hey, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. There's a 20K contract for those from Art Corp. They just dumped some decent parts. Really? That's interesting. I know a lot of the salvage missions now are having you... Hey, Storm, I see you. Having you pull ship modules out and deliver them. I think like quantum drives and power generators and stuff. But a lot of S2 Arbor mining heads. Nice. Hey Panther, how are you doing? All right, let's see what kind of server I get. Let's see if I have any friends. So here's another streamer friend of mine. He's on a server that only has 73 people. So sometimes streamer privileges will give us low pop servers. That's 119. That's another streamer friend of mine. This is another streamer friend of mine. He's on 41. Being friends with streamers can get you access to some of these low pop servers. Sometimes, however, there are low pop servers because the servers are degrading and they're horrible. And so that may be why it's low pop. We'll go this one. We'll go this one. The bags sell off around for 8K each. Oh, okay. That's not bad. So you grab the bags and the mining heads. And when you salvage ships, everything's unlocked, right? You can just tractor beam, or do you pull things after you fracture them? Do you pull things after you fracture them? Yeah, everything's just unlocked, so you can just pull it out. I was doing a terrapin the other day. We pull first. I try to pull as much as I can. But some of the ship modules you don't have access to until you fracture them. Like there were some modules that just weren't coming out or I didn't have access to in the Terrapin, but after you fractured it, then it exposed some of the ship modules. So I found that was kind of cool. So then you have to go out again. Also, if you guys do have an account, I'm also streaming on YouTube and TikTok. If you do have an account over on that other purple platform, that's actually where all my giveaways are. And I stream on there Mondays once a week. Is it going to load me in game? The only internal module you can pull from the mole is the power plant. Oh, okay. Okay. Eventually they'll give us everything. I think my reclaimer is destroyed. Yes, it is. Have you guys seen the Tiburon? Have you guys seen this one? So I don't understand this. It says that these are all bricked. Does that mean I can't use them anymore? I'm gonna call it up. I have a CCU from my Hammerhead to the Tiburon on my other account. And I really like the Hammerhead, but I think part of that is kind of the nostalgia of when it came out, how awesome it was, and the fights that I got into it, or the times I was fighting a Hammerhead. I just have these memories. And so I really love the Hammerhead, but I kind of like the shark laser. Your edge display isn't work today? Wait, what happened? I need more monitors. It may look like I have enough monitors, but I do not have enough monitors. You can't use them anymore, but if you click local on the menu, you can get rid of all the brick ships. Oh really? It's a shark with a laser beam. That's interesting. Well, so then it probably won't let me. It probably won't let me get in it, will it? You have a mini display under your main where you pull up UEX and it refuses to turn on. You checked. I'm assuming you've already checked all the cables. This my monitor off over here to the right. This guy right here. I had to actually just replace him. I had the HDMI cable. Because this monitor swings and it pivots, that's how I get in and out of my sim pit. I think it was actually putting stress on the HDMI connector, and so it stopped working. It would power on and everything, it just was not getting any video. So I had to, I got a new monitor, I set it up, and then I zip tied the HDMI to the actual backing frame so that the pivot point is still on the cable, but it's no longer putting pressure on the HDMI connection. It'll probably let you get in it, but it won't let you power it up. Oh, okay. I just want to fire the laser. I haven't actually flown it. But this is basically just a Hammerhead, right? It's the same ship, just a variant of it. I'm not too motivated to figure it out tonight. I get it. Right now it is 12:30. It is 12:30 my time. My friend though, he was playing the game and he bought himself a cutter, and then we were flying around doing some missions and I let him fly, and then I pulled out the reclaimer and he was like, oh my god, this thing is massive. And I was like, it's not the biggest ship that we have in game, but it is one of the biggest. I have an Idris M. I should have pulled the Idris out for him. It would have taken us forever to just explore the ship. You have a 12-inch Fire tablet with third-party software to use as a third monitor touchscreen. You mean like these Fire tablets? Like these were my kids, and they stopped using them. They don't use them, so I've got 2 of them. I could use these. They're so dusty and dirty. They've been sitting over here. Yeah. So I've got these. I haven't decided what I was going to do with them. I haven't decided what I was going to do with them yet. But I do have them. I need to get them mounted somewhere. This is actually an iPad. My little stream deck right here is actually an iPad. That's what I use to like change all my scenes. Ignore that giveaway thing. That's what and I have other stuff. Most of this stuff is only going to work on other platforms. Yeah, most of this stuff is only going to work on other platforms. I can mute my mic in Discord. You put yours on a boom. That's kind of where this is. This is on a boom. My microphone is on a boom. My camera's on a boom. I actually have another boom. Boom, boom, boom. Did I open it and go up? That's not what I wanted. I think because... Okay. Let me see if I can sit in the pilot seat. We'll see. You just ordered the Xenon Edge for your game glass. I'm slightly jaded by game glass. Warning, vehicle is bricked. That's rude. So this was a subscriber ship. If you're a subscriber, they will give you the new ships for about a week to play with. And yeah, the entire ship is bricked. So this is... I turned my engines online. Yeah, but I can't do anything. Can I turn the other ones online? I can't turn my shields online. Yeah, I got no power. Where's my... Did they just brick the power plant? They probably just bricked the power plant so you can't turn anything on. That means I can't fire the laser. That's sad. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll leave. This is the Tiburon. So, game glass, it works, right? The game glass, there's not a problem with game glass itself. But I paid for game glass when they first came out. And I never got everything I was supposed to get. They didn't give me all the shards I was supposed to have. I think they got bought out by somebody else or something. And I never got everything I was supposed to get. So I don't use game glass anymore. I think something called Game Touch, or that's what I was gonna set those up with. You can scrap it at the ship manager console. The whole ship? Oh, you mean over here? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can scrap it. So Stanton Hub, have you watched other videos? Is there a specific game loop you are interested in? You'll have to look at Game Touch. Yeah. So show local ships. Oh, right here, scrap. Wait, you can scrap the Reclaimer? That's the ship that I own. So if I scrap it, do I get materials or something for it? Once scrapped, you will need to file a claim to get your new vehicle again. Vehicles you don't own will be permanently removed from your fleet when scrapped. That's interesting. So, okay, if you're having an issue with your ship, or if there's a problem with your ship, normally you would just retrieve it. You would just claim it and retrieve it. But now they have a scrap function. That's interesting. So even if a ship is bricked, they still allow you access to it, which means you could still salvage it. Can you salvage in your hangar? You can still remove the modules. That's interesting. The scrap is interesting. Wait, does that mean every time they give me a ship as a subscriber, I'm gonna have to scrap it out? They just brick it. They don't actually remove it from your account. They brick it. You have to look at, yeah, Game Touch. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ethan. I appreciate that. We play in Starfield. No. This has no loading screens other than when you first load in, when you die, or you go to prison. What do I have here? These bear helmets are the ones from Gun Rush. This is basically everything I got as a subscriber they give you. I think I bought some of it. Some of this armor. Some of the stuff is pretty cool. So I think I may have looted this. Does it tell you? Does that mean it's, yeah, registered to you? Okay. Go back. So if it's registered, that's local. That's my inventory. This is station inventory. Okay, yeah. So if you got this little icon, that means it's registered to you. And if there's no icon, that's just stuff you looted. Wait, so why don't these have the little icon? Why are these not registered to me? The game is broken. What do you mainly do to get your credits? I am mainly salvage. Anything industrial. Cargo hauling, salvaging. I do love being more of a supporting role. I will combat in PvP. I'm not very good at it. I would rather, and I enjoy being more of like a supportive role, like medical, or possibly when the Sentinel right now has an EMP, but that's not supposed to. The EMP is in place of what they call an E-War suite. So it's almost like an electronic hacking suite that we don't have in game yet. So until that's ready, they've given us an EMP. So like combat support, but my main game loop is going to be salvage and repair. I want to harvest materials and modules, and then I want to repair ships. That's mainly what my game loop is going to be. But I have other ships for mining. I have medical game ships. What missions have you been doing for money this update? This update, I'm not really going for money. I'm just trying to grind rep and blueprints. Money's never really an issue. You'll make money over time. And I think for me, the money in game is less of an issue. And I'm not going to lie, I've invested a lot of money in game. I have multiple accounts. My dadbot account is one specifically just for streaming. But I own the Reclaimer, I own the F7A, I own the Moth, the Clipper, the Cutlass Black, the Dragonfly, the Golem, the Starlight, the 315P, the Andromeda, the Salvation, and the Medical Ursa. Those are all the ships that I own on this account. And that's a pretty good coverage. That's a pretty good coverage for most of the stuff that I do in game. At least while I'm streaming. My other main account, it has over 60 ships. So I have everything else covered on my other account. But as far as missions go, I've been mainly doing salvage missions in Stanton, refueling missions in Stanton, and then the asteroid bunker missions in Pyro, because I'm trying to get the FS9 blueprint. I guess my top hat when you bought the Ironclad. Oh, it happens. It happens. And congratulations, by the way. You've been refueling. It's crazy good. I love the refueling missions. The refueling missions are amazing. You got to be careful if you're doing, if you have the Starlight, the little one, you got to be careful because ships like the Cutter or some of the mediums, if you start the mission and you don't have enough fuel to finish the mission, you go to refuel and come back and the mission's going to break. So if you don't have enough fuel to fill them up in the first go, then don't start it because it's going to break anyway. You're like the opposite of another creator I like, Starlike. He doesn't like industrial and sticks to looting and piracy. There are. I am friends with pirates. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah. It's piracy. The one thing is, okay, here's the thing. I can respect piracy. And I can even respect combat. I played EVE for a long time. EVE Online, 2008 to 2014. If you are in a lower security area, then you better expect combat and expect to have PvP, right? If you're in a higher security area, but you've got players that are trying to circumvent some of the in-game mechanics or manipulate people into combat or do certain things, I don't like that. if you're in higher security areas, those are the people that don't really want PvE and they're trying to, or sorry, PvP, and they're trying to avoid PvP and they just want to play the game. Just leave them alone. There are going to be plenty of people that are going to be in the lower security areas where it's going to be more acceptable to do PvP. It's just in EVE you had security statuses for the systems you were in. It, you know, went from high security to like low security to what we called nullsec, which is no security. And depending on like the AI consequences in game, to station guns, to gate guns, to not having any of that, it was, I feel like just if players just want to come in the high security areas and play the game, let them play the game. Reason being is because all of those areas are not going to have all the really expensive loot, all the really high value materials and stuff that you're going to find playing the game are going to be in the more dangerous areas. They're going to be in the lower security areas. It's high risk, high reward. That's this entire game. There's no skill trees. There's no levels. It is entirely open PvP other than your landing zones with the armistice zones. But just, you know, let the game kind of separate and settle. And much like in EVE, there may be contested zones where you might be fighting over certain space or something. But I think, and I do love combat, so I will go from higher security. Especially if you can do industrial stuff in the lower security areas, you'll make a lot more money. That was one of the things that I made money in EVE, is I would buy ammo and stuff from JITA, like high security, you know, very inexpensive things, because that's where everybody's a big trade hub. Everybody's trying to sell and compete with each other. And then I would bring it down into nullsec using jump freighters. And so if you can cross that barrier, if you could take these ammo and these supplies and bring them down into nullsec, you can charge way higher value, because people don't want to go all the way and travel all the way just to get some ammo or something. Yeah, the ganking is what bothered me. I would actually camp. I would have an interceptor and I would actually camp high set gates waiting for the people that come in that would be ganking, because a lot of them would already have crime stats. If they were going for like the Hulks, or they're going for some of the miners. For the freighters, they would have to be like multi-boxing like 20 different destroyers or something. But that's what kind of bothered me, was the whole ganking thing. That just, it didn't make sense that was allowed in game. It's especially with how you could so easily. I multi-boxed in EVE. I had 6 accounts. I would do 6 accounts at a time. I would run one Orca with a bunch of Hulks, and I would just mine and deplete like asteroid fields. Even in nullsec. And then for ice mining in nullsec, it's multi-boxing in EVE was kind of insane. And I didn't bot anything. I still manually controlled all of them. My brother created a program. I forgot what he called it. He called it like EVE Glass or something. What it would be is it would be like a glass pane on my monitor, and it would kind of show, you know how you can go down to the Windows menu and you can kind of hover over your icon, it would give you that little preview. It would capture all of those and put all those. So I'd have 6 little monitors of what all they were doing. And I can see if one of my lasers deactivated or something. And I could just click on that instance and it would bring that instance of the game up. And then I would just minimize it, go back to my game, my glass, and I would be able to just go between my clients that way while still monitoring all 6 of my clients. Other people, they would bot. If you were doing like 20 accounts, they were using bots, and that's what bothered me. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, now I'm just going on a tangent. You were stripping ships that get abandoned outside of bunkers? That's awesome. I do love salvaging abandoned ships. Let's see, where's my, I think my Andromeda is actually still over in, oh no, it's at the Stanton Gateway. Okay, we can leave it there. I'll go pick it up. This is at Checkmate. My Moth is at Crew 01. This is at Checkmate. My Reclaimer's here. I'll take the Clipper. We'll take the Clipper. I respect piracy. Ganking 4 or 5 ships and 1 mining ships and leaving the loot isn't piracy. Right, because you're just going for the easy win, and at that point you don't really gain much from it. You're just doing it because you're just trying to disrupt another player. You're just trying to cause havoc, right? To me, I don't know. There's no fun in that. I do wish there were chop shops. We could get stolen ships and get some credits. They did say that that would be a thing. Eventually, maybe you will be able to. Sarm, no way. So my gaming PC is overclocked. It's actually pretty heavily overclocked. Let's see if I can. Where's my Windows? Go back. There you go. Where's that app that I have? This guy. My game PC, it's a 5950. But it's overclocked, so it should be sitting around 4.6 to 4.7 gigahertz all core. .6, and then my GPU is overclocked a little bit. But my GPU is overclocked, my CPU is overclocked, and my memory is overclocked. My PC crashes from time to time, especially in this patch. The temps are good. Is it overclocked at all? You have to be really careful with overclocks and Star Citizen. It's much better now. I can boost much higher overclocks than Star Citizen now than what I used to be able to. Do you have a dry board? Keeping track of where your ships are? I need one. They're kind of all over the place. I think, and see, here's the thing. They kind of have a ship manager in game. They have an assets right here. And the problem is it won't tell me what is here. It's telling me I have assets at crew L1, and I do. Or at her L1, and Mick L3, and I do. The problem is it's not complete yet. It's not telling me what I have in the Pyro. I have assets. The problem is it's not telling me. It's not telling me what I have. It's kind of rude. Kind of rude. It's like, that's okay though. That's okay. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. How many of you like Drake ships? I actually really like Drake ships. Not overclocked? If it's... It might be time to just format reinstall Windows or go Linux. Hey Richard, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. You run this game on your laptop? My brother runs it on his laptop also. Little cargo area. The Clipper is a great ship. See, and then you have medical here. You know what? I should just set my respawn here. Maybe we can just take the Clipper. Maybe we'll just take the Clipper. Does the Clipper have decent shields? See, and then you got your crafting bench right here. Eventually, you'll be able to be a loot goblin and then break everything down here and start crafting stuff. Oh, I forgot it had a lower elevator. I forgot about that. How do you have Star Citizen running so smoothly? My PC is a little bit older. It was built in 2020, right? So it's not a newer PC. Star Citizen likes a powerful processor, like if you have a 9800X3D, or it likes and it also likes, can I turn lights on? If I turn lights on, I don't have lights on, I only have lights off. That's rude. I can't see anything. It likes fast memory. So I'm running DDR4 memory, but it's overclocked also. Also, this is just my gaming PC. I have a different PC for streaming. So it's a stream PC, a game PC. So my gaming PC now, all it's doing is gaming. #1 Drake fangirl here. I love Drake. Drake, Misk, and Argo. Guys, I love Argo. I was asking CIG for a medium Argo salvage ship for so long, and then we got the Moth. I'm super happy with the Moth. What do you do when you're in a long quantum jump? Talk with chat. You can get up and walk around your ships while you're in quantum. But most of the time when I'm in quantum, that's more time I can focus on chat. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll just use the Clipper tonight. As long as I can increase the shields to tank the turrets, I think I'll be okay. You're running DDR5 and you never have a hiccup, right? If you have a current gaming system, you should be fine. My rig is a little bit older, but I'll still only get, I play usually, I get around between 50 to 100 frames. Like in Orison right now, I've probably only got about 50 frames. I know I'm streaming at 60, but my game's probably only really around like 50 or 60. And then in space it goes up, right? When you're not around all the clouds and everything. We are going to head over to Pyro. Because I want to grind out some more missions. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. You guys hungry? And you know, I have all this really nice peripherals and I forget my keybinds all the time, so I still use the keyboard. You just ate? What'd you eat? What'd you eat? I was playing earlier and my wife DoorDashed me a hamburger and a milkshake and it was delicious, but that was hours ago and now I'm hungry again. Is it true you can still salvage mil-spec components? I don't think so. Well, okay, so if a ship has mil-spec components on it and you can salvage it, yes. I don't think you'll find AI ships spawning with them. You play cookie clicker when you use quantum jump? Nice. Sometimes you get launched into space mid-quantum. So the thing is if you ever fall out of quantum when you're in the middle of it, a lot of times you're switching servers. One shard is multiple servers depending on what area you're in game, and sometimes going between one server to another, you don't really notice it, but sometimes you'll fall out of quantum. If a player didn't pull you out of quantum, a lot of times that's what happens. And pyro missions in the Clipper, I like the way you think. Normally I'll take the Andromeda, but I think the Clipper has enough fuel. And I think it'll have enough shields, and I think it has enough firepower, because the asteroid missions I'm doing only has 2 AI ships you have to destroy. It's usually like a 100i and then maybe like an Aurora or something. Noodles with some tomato sauce. I haven't had pasta in so long, actually. That actually sounds really good. My wife likes making the pasta with like ground turkey, and it's okay. I don't mind turkey, but I prefer beef. Gilly has 5 size 2 military grade Cs. You have ravioli? I like ravioli. You used to use the Aurora Mark II at the start of the game for scavenging. The Aurora Mark II is a newer ship. It is better than the first one. I was kind of torn, because instead of just upgrading the Aurora Mark I, they made the Aurora Mark II. It's the same thing they did with like the F7s. They made the Mark II of these certain ships. And I still don't really know how I feel about that. Why not just update the original one? I guess it does give you the option, because you do have the classic one, and then now you have like a newer updated version of it. I don't know. I guess if you like having options, I am out of soda. The Mark 1 MR2 or MR2, not MR2. That's a car. MR is better. Hoping those ironclad fixes drop this week. Didn't they fix it already? I don't know, because I have an ironclad on my other account, but I haven't touched it because everyone's been having so many problems with it. So I've been avoiding it. That's one of the benefits too. Like if you can collect ships in game, and here's the thing. I've invested a lot of money in game. I take the money that I make from streaming and I turn them into giveaways for my viewers. That's me. I actually highly recommend nobody spend money on this game. Buy the $45 game pack. Play the game a lot. Earn your ships in game, right? If at some point in the future you decide that you want to actually back the development of the game, you have to realize that the ships you are buying are overpriced. They are expensive. The ships you are buying are not worth the dollar value you are spending. What you are doing is you are backing the development of the game. You're making a pledge to back the development of your game, and here's your reward. Some of these ships, $800, the ships are not worth that much money. CIG probably doesn't want me saying this. People need to shift their mindset. When you give them money, you are backing the development of the game, and then you get a ship in return, or an armor or whatever you're buying. But people just need to play the game. I've seen it too many times where people will buy the game, they love the game, because there are times when the game just works really, really well. But then, after some time, they get super frustrated with the game and all the bugs, and now they're mad because they've spent too much money on the game. People don't need to spend money on the game. And the thing is if you're backing the development of the game, then you're not looking for it to be perfect right now. I've been backing the game since 2014, and I've been watching the development, and I can tell you that there are waves of, hey, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. There are waves of the game working beautifully, and then nothing working at all. And you just have to understand, go play something else. Go do something else. I've been streaming this game for 2 years consistently. So even through the bugs, no, I take that back. There was about 6 months I took a break. I got a new job and it flipped my hours around. And so I kind of had to reestablish like a new streaming schedule, which is kind of still what I'm doing. But even through the bugs, when the game is broken, something like salvage typically always works because you don't need a mission. You can go find ships to salvage. And as long as you can sell the cargo, salvage will work. 2016 supporter, I appreciate you. The Mark 1 handled better than the Mark 2? Oh, okay. You stuffed the whole ship full of ship guns and scavenge pieces. But see, that's what's beautiful about salvage, is you can do that. Wait, the PC crashed a second time. Alright, hey Sarm, have a good night. We do have a PC like help section over on the Discord as well. Just get an Avenger Titan, enjoy what works. Exactly. And so, yeah, if you get a generalist ship like the Titan, you have cargo, you can do a little bit of combat, right? Like it's not a bad ship, and you can earn everything in game. In fact, a lot of the times you can rent ships in game. If you make enough money to rent a ship in game, you typically, if you have it for 3 to 5 days, you can rent that ship, use that ship, and in that 3 to 5 days, make enough money to then go buy that ship in game. Used to collect bunker FPS guns and make money, but yeah, now they sell for $1. Yeah, and well, now you can break them down. Now you can break all that stuff down. Wait. Hold on. I don't need to land. I need to go through the gateway. I don't need fuel. I have fuel. Where's the gateway at? Over here? No, that's... Where is this gateway? Is it over here? Over by the light, isn't it? I am so lost. Oh, there it is. I see it. I found it. Hey, I'm a new Star Citizen player. First time. Just kidding. You can get most stuff in game, so you don't have to... Right, exactly. You can just get most stuff in game. And I feel like players will be much happier that way. I think once people have spent too much money in game, that's really where people get jaded. Is, you know, the game might be really rough for a couple of months because this last patch is really rough and they haven't fixed everything. Am I too far away from the jump point? No, I'm 53k away. I can fly that. So just don't invest the money. They're making money. They're gonna make money. There's enough people now funding the game. They're making money. Don't feel like you need to spend money to get the ships you want in game. You can earn them in game. And I am not wearing a flight suit because I keep blacking out. You want a C2 with a med bay? So you can buy a C2 and then put in a medical Ursa. If you get a medical Ursa, you load that onto your C2. Now you have medical in your C2. A solo player? I'm both. When I play at this time right now, most of the time I'm solo, but I have an org that I'm in that I've been with since 2018. I prefer to play the game with friends. I prefer to play with people. But there's still a lot you can do solo. You bought the ironclad and it don't work? Not yet. It will though. It will. You don't have to worry about it. It will. They'll fix it. I come from a time when like server player caps were 25 and the game reset every 3 months. Now we have like 600 player servers. So the thing is the game goes like this. I was saying this earlier. There's waves of it working, of it not working, but the general trend of the game has come a really long ways. It's really easy to look at some of these bugs and get frustrated with it. Just have patience. It's easier to look past the bugs when you're playing with other players. Well, and sometimes you need other players. Sometimes you need other players to get out of the bugs or for a marker to get back to or something. So this is, if you don't know, this is the wormhole you have to travel through to travel to different systems. I'm not a huge fan. I just went right. Nope, dang it. It's gonna send me back to Stanton. I am not doing a good job. Maybe it'll still let me go to Pyro. I doubt it though. I'm surprised it didn't kick me out already. Do you think the wormhole will progressively get more difficult or easier based on how you fly it? Like, oh, this guy's not very good. We got to give him an easier time. Because I'm not a great pilot, guys. Oh my gosh. My nose itches. My nose itches. It's a bad time. Bad time. Can't reach out right now, guys. Sorry. I'm surprised this doesn't damage your ship. I don't think it's gonna let me in. I think it's gonna kick me back out to Stanton. Maybe that looks like Pyro. Okay, that's Pyro. That's Pyro. We made it. We made it. Don't black out. Don't black out. The wormhole interdiction could be cool. Oh, that would suck. Can you imagine ship combat in the war? I just blacked out. I'm gonna crash into an asteroid. I know I am. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Super important words in chat during the jump. Chat can wait. Alright, I'm still okay on fuel. I still have 1.2. Let's see what missions I got. I need to shave. Alright, contracts. Mercenary? I only got one. We can try this one, but these are broken. These haven't worked for me all patch. We'll try that one. That's all I got right now. Unless it doesn't set route for me. Where'd my marker go? It's over here. Wait, why do I lose the marker? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is great. We're gonna untrack it. We're gonna track it. We're gonna go back to maps. We're gonna try to set route. It looks like it set route, but it didn't really set route. You know what? It's somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. We'll just quantum jump somewhere. Multitasking in a wormhole is never advised. No, it's not. Let me quantum jump away a little bit. Oh, also, if you guys get that refueling process message that pops up, go into your options, go into graphics, no, game settings, turn hints, just say yes and then say no, and then go back and return to game, and then it'll go away. Okay, now let me see. Zoom in on the mission and then use the hotkey to set route. That works. You're a genius. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's where I need to go. I love you. That worked. See, and you know what? That's why I stream. Because you guys can teach me something. And then now I can teach my other viewers that later. The next time it comes up. We can share knowledge. When Star Citizen gets more stable and complete, it's going to get new standard. Oh, yeah. I think so. The thing is they're building the game engine, and there isn't another game out there that is going to be able to do everything that Star Citizen, what they plan on having it do. I've had that since day one, where there was no help but noticing spread through the org sense. The tech is so new, right? So the thing is, Star Citizen have, they've raised $1 billion now to build this game engine, Squadron 42, Star Citizen, and take it. In 2012, there was 12 people. The entire Kickstarter was 12 people, and now they have over 1,000 people. So all that money went into developing 2 games, a game engine, and then building their company into a gaming studio. But really, I think where they're going to make the money isn't from launching Star Citizen and Squadron 42 and those game cells. I think they're really going to make their money leasing the game engine for other people to make games with. And then imagine how amazing these other games are going to be using this game engine. It's gonna level up every other game out there. That's my opinion. You've not played any other game since 3.18? 3.18 was kind of rough. 3.18 was kind of rough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's their plan. And well, look, when you look at their evaluation that was back around 2018, it was like $500 million. The evaluation they had back in 2018, almost 10 years ago, was $500 million. I'm not sure what their evaluation is now, but and it's not because they're building a video game. It's because of the technology they're building. It's the game engine they're building. A lot of people don't really understand that. In 2018, I was 8. Well, hello. It's the engine for sure. Apparently Bethesda said or asked to use the game engine. Oh, okay. But with sole exclusive use? Nope. I mean, it would have to be a pretty big contract for that to happen. I think the game engine, Star Citizen, a lot of people call Star Citizen a tech demo, and it kind of is. Star Citizen and Squadron 42 is just a demo of their game engine and what is possible with the game engine. But I would love, there's just so many other games that I can imagine using this technology for, like MMOs. It would be amazing. The Star engine is the real money. I agree. And you know, and people have to realize that too. When you're throwing money at the project to back the development, the game is what we get to play, but the game engine is really what they're developing. The game is fun for us, but their big money maker is going to be the game engine. Everyone game company is going to want the finished server meshing. Oh, for sure. Because the server meshing we have now is, there are individual servers, but as soon as they can spool up more servers as load and demand increases, and they can dynamically manage the server meshing, the game's going to get way better, and that's going to be crazy. Even the entity streaming, right? You know the reason why there's never loading screens in Star Citizen is because they developed, it's not a new technology, but they're building this game engine with something called entity streaming. So you have little containers, and right now I'm traveling through the system. So information is loading in and out of these containers. The information, the containers that contain all the assets and everything from the area I'm going to are streaming into those containers. And from where I'm leaving from, all the information is streaming out of those containers. This is the Clipper. It has a med bed. It has a little bit of cargo. It has a fabrication bench in it. We can't use them yet. We have fabrication benches that we can use inside our hangar. You can get from the refining shops. The fabrication itself install in this ship we can't use yet, but it is part of the ship. What game is this? It's Star Citizen. It looks like the Clipper. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is Star Citizen. Mortal Online 2 is trying to do the same thing. They are way behind and taking shortcuts. Here's the thing. One of the reasons why Star Citizen is taking so long is because they want to physicalize everything. Even the elevators, all your cargo. They want everything. They don't want to cheat and take shortcuts with anything. They literally want to physicalize everything in game. And that's making things take way too long. You've never seen the Clipper? Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I can get up and show you. I still have 12 grandmas left to quantum. So another nice thing is you can walk around your ships. I got a little bed here. I think this is the bathroom over here. Oh, no, this is the engine room. Engineering terminal. Every ship has engineering now. Open says me. Oh, it's over here. And then right here, you've got your little elevator down. Not elevator, ladder. I've got more gameplay than my money. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, this ship is a lot of engine. Nope, get off the ladder. I actually kind of despise ladders. Oh my gosh, get off the ladder. Okay. And then here, this is the crafting bench. You can see right there. It's like a little 3D printer. But this one isn't working in game yet. But if you get a crafting bench that you put in your hangar, it will work. This is medical. You can heal. Look, I'll show you what. My hydration is at 55% and my food is at 83%. I'm going to lay down. It's going to fill it up. I don't even have to carry Lux anymore. I can just relax while I'm in quantum and it'll refill my hydration and my food. You miss spawning fully loaded ships and trading resources between towns. Oh yeah. No, we have to, yeah, we need to spawn our own cargo now. The Clipper is the ship you want to console. There. Things will get better. I love the Clipper. Segura. You know what? I don't see that, but I get that often. I think we're about the same age. Your food and drink depletes faster. You're right, 100%. If you actually drink Lux or you eat food and drink, it won't deplete as fast. You're 100% right. If you use the medical bed to replenish that, it will deplete faster. But that's okay, because I have a med bed. Did it say my quantum fuel was at 15%? Because it said like 50%. It's your voice, like the way you talk too. That's okay. Maybe that's what it is. That's kind of funny though. It would be funny if he watched my streams. I don't think he does though. He probably doesn't even know what Star Citizen is. Alright, I'm glad I'm in daytime because sometimes I lose the marker.
Is now off. Shield system online.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fly directly towards this marker. I am not right there. Yeah, I'm inside the little circle. Stop moving. Because when you get around 10k, you lose the marker. I'm sure he does. He might know about Star Citizen. I get all my food and drink from bunker runs. You can do that too. Hey Arda, you are back. I am in Pyro right now, about to go do a mission that probably isn't going to work, and then I'm going to go do some asteroid missions. Hopefully you won't crash on the way down. I don't think I will. I'm not the greatest pilot, but I have played long enough. Hopefully not crash. Don't harm allies, and don't harm non-combatants. Usually they'll have like a little green mark above them to signify that they're friendly. Your favorite area is Area 18. I like Orson. Over on Crusader, I like Orson. That's usually where I'll spawn in at. What PC do you play on? My gaming PC is a 5950X Ryzen CPU, a 3090 GPU, and then 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory at 3733 megahertz. And the timings are all tightened on the memory. And my CPU is overclocked. And my GPU is overclocked. Everything is overclocked. I have a 1200 watt power supply because my GPU will pull up to 500 watts and my CPU will pull up to 250 watts. Now, if you have a newer gaming system, see, the marker went away. I don't like that. If you have a newer gaming system, you'll be fine. You don't need a massive system to play Star Citizen, but what you do need is a decent GPU. I was playing on a 4060, but what you need is a decent, strong processor and good memory. At least 32 gigabytes of memory. See, the marker, I haven't moved, right? The marker's right here. Oh, I think I see it over here. I think it's that little building right there. Yeah, it's got to be it right here. Okay. Yeah, it's this guy right here. There we go.
Landing gear down.
Hostiles remaining. It was this one, right? Wait, and my hostiles remaining went away. Is it this one? It says additional targets detected. What does that mean? I think it's this one over here. I'm pretty sure the marker had me go over here. We'll go over here first. Oh, that would suck if the mission just bugged out and couldn't spawn all the enemies. These missions have been broken for me. We'll try. We'll see. How many of you are going to farm your own food?
Landing complete.
We are definitely going to leave the shields up. 60 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, that should be plenty. Loreville for you. The Freelancer Max. I do like the Freelancer Max. It has a lot of cargo on it. Hey JJ, have a good day. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. The 40 series better for Star Citizen? No, the 50 series is. The 40 series is lower than the 50 series. This one? What do you think of this game? I love this game. What do you think of this game? Probably reload. Let me close you so nobody steals my shit. People can steal your stuff. It runs great on... Yeah. So DDR5 has more bandwidth and more memory, or sorry, faster speeds. Okay, yeah, these are all friendly. Hi, friendlies. Does that mean bad guys or anything? Nope, that's friendly. Left, if you guys... So, look, this is a P4. I should have around 40 rounds in my magazine. It says I have 355, but that's because I have ammo in my backpack. If you hit left, alt, and 1, you'll do what they call is the repooling your ammo. So you're taking all your magazines that might only have 10, 15, 1 round, and you're condensing them, and then you're putting them back on your armor for quick reloading. So it takes a minute, but if you have to reload from your backpack, it takes way too long. And then this gets rid of all your hot 10 in your what? Hey, Nevermore. M80 build. For me, I would leave the S4s as lasers, and I would have the S5s be ballistics, but that's me. I'm also not real huge into ship combat. If you join my org, they would definitely have more information on ship combat. I'm more of an industrial player. You seem like you would have tried Tarkov at some point. No. I can't say no. I've played a lot of games. I don't really remember playing Tarkov. Tarkov on Steam? I don't think I have it installed. Yeah, you know what? I think this hostel's remaining 100%. What if they're upstairs? Because I don't think they're here. Nope, no. Oop, nope, open. I got him trapped. Oh my god, got him trapped. There we go. That was rude. Okay. There's no other buildings here, though. So is it the other? Whoa, hey now. What are you doing? It's really hot, guys. It's really hot. It's not on Steam? Okay. So the org I'm in is called Armored Expeditions, or Armor X for short. I've been with them since 2018. Okay, well, I don't think it's here, because I've been through all these buildings. So maybe it's the other location. Either that or the AI didn't spawn. I don't think your watering is working, because none of these plants really seem to be growing. What is this? I actually can't wait for base building. We can build our own. That looks like mud. Alright. Let's go over to the other landing area over there. I don't think this one's it. Hey Doom, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I love the idea of Tarkov, but heard it's rampant in cheaters. Yeah, I'll avoid that. I didn't realize I had little thrusters there. That's funny. Okay. I forgot that you had this elevator that I can't call. There we go. Because you got the ramp in the back. Or, sorry, the ramp in the front, but you also have this elevator here. What do you think of the Corsair? I love the Corsair. I like the fact that the Corsair has an elevator all the way to the roof of the Corsair. I think that's pretty cool. Corsair has lots of cargo. I actually really like the Corsair. You can fit vehicles in there, can't you? In the Corsair, I think. Hey, Friction. How many cucumber patches are you gonna have so that you can make pickles with base building? All of them. Hey, Friction, how are you doing? All of them? Actually, I'm kind of hungry. Pickle sounds really good right now. So where was that other one? Where was... It's not the cave. I'm not looking for the cave. This one over here. Maybe it was this one? Good, Friction. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. These missions never work. It could also be that I'm at the wrong locations. I feel like it's always the bigger ones, but I have to check the small one first. Can I pick up those seeds? Is that what that's telling me? I'm gonna go see if I can pick up those seeds. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. I quite enjoy the repair missions in Pyro. Only done one recently and actually quite chill. I might have to check those out. Yeah, base building I think will be a lot of fun. Where am I going? I already... Oh, yeah. I gotta go here. I think base building will be a lot of fun. Especially when we get things like asteroid base building. So they have different size ships, right? The Pioneer is going to probably be the only ship that can build space stations. How do you add me in game? You know, you used to be able to add people in game while you were in game via the chat. You can't anymore. You can add people through Spectrum, or you can add people in game from the main menu. And I'm Dadbod Nerd in game and on all social medias. My most disliked ship, I'd say, is probably the 890 jump. It's you're friendly. Okay, so it's not in that building. And it's not that there's really anything wrong with the 890 jump other than I can't make money with it. I don't see a way to make money with it. I think it's sadly I own one, but not by choice. I bought a game pack and it came with it. So I need to update it to something. Something else. There's nobody here, guys. Still says 100%. I bet they all spawned underground. Somebody have a bomber. Somebody come. But don't kill that. Don't kill the allies. Don't kill the good people. Yeah, there's nobody here. That's okay. We don't need this mission to complete. Maybe they're up there. Maybe they're all on the roof. They're all hiding. No space yacht? That's what the 890 jump is. It is a space yacht. I can log on. Is there any ships you guys want to see that you haven't seen yet? I can log on to my other account. My other account has a lot of ships. There's nobody here, guys. The AI did not spawn. That's so rude. I went to both locations. I don't see him. Oh, I wonder if I can get seeds. Let me check one more spot. They're not down there. I think I was already up here, wasn't I? Self-proclaimed best bomber anyway. Spectrum needs work. Spectrum does need work. Still forgot how much I like the TARDIS. How much like the TARDIS the Clipper is. Very deceiving in size. Right. The Clipper's pretty big. Bad guys down there. No. They all huddling in a corner. You know what? They're all hiding from me. I think this is the way I came up. Do I hear someone else's ship? Or is that my ship? Oh, that's my ship. My ship's making noise. Okay. So no bad guys. Question. Can I pick up seeds from here? Because there was like markers. There was markers. I pick... Oh, yeah, look at this. Store? What am I storing? They don't need this stuff, right? I don't know what this is. But the loot goblin in me says I should take it all. What? Maybe if I eat something, it'll give me better stamina. Taking everything. Guys, they don't need to eat. They don't need to eat. This is what they get for making a false claim, saying that they needed help when there's no bad guys here. They lose all their food. Since I couldn't complete the mission, I have nothing else to do here. And I'm not walking away empty-handed. Steal their harvest. Eat something to energize. Size 10 torpedo. See, if you did a size 10 torpedo, could you drop it on here and not kill them, but kill the people underground? That's what we need to do. We need to kill the people underground. The calm music and chill voice is perfect for my morning smoke. You are welcome to hang out as much as you want. We are going to go do a different mission that maybe will work. Because this one decided to not work. You know what? Maybe that's just how the whole night is going to go. Only size 3 has splash damage that goes past walls. That's interesting. Oh, actually, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the elevator. This guy. I do like the Clipper. And I think for me, the more I use a ship and the more I understand how to use a ship, the more I like it. It's... Most of the ships are useful in game. And I think the reason why I don't like the 890 is because I don't have a use for it. I can't find a use for it. And I don't want it. Taking out many bounties where they have hidden in the buildings and the size 3 bombs work only for that. Oh, that makes sense. Have you tried the Eclipse with the S10 torpedoes? Yes. So one time, me and my brother were fighting, and he has a better fighter than me, but I had the Eclipse. So I came back in the Eclipse and I bombed him, and he said it wasn't fair because the Eclipse is a stealth bomber. It's not just a bomber with size 10 torpedoes. It also is stealth. It's a fun ship. I think actually I have a starting soon. My starting soon video that I use most of the time is a reclaimer, but I also have one with the Eclipse. I think the Eclipse was my first one, and then I changed it to the reclaimer. Okay. So has he spoken to you since? Yes. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was funny. Alright, we should be high enough. Let me see if I can pull one of the asteroid missions. Contracts. That mission. I'm about to black out trying to select a mission. We're looking for this one right here. Disable outlaw stronghold at asteroid base. These typically work for me, but they weren't working for me earlier. However, these ones, you have a chance of getting the FS9 blueprint. I have the AO3. I have the Gallant rifle. I have a ton of armor. I want the FS9. Give me the FS9. I thought it was perfect for destroying Polaris and doing some damage to capital ships. It is. Because of the size 10 torpedoes and because it is stealth, you will definitely be able to do damage to those. If you have, think about it, if you have a fleet of bombers, if you have 4 bombers that are stealth and you sneak up on a Polaris or an Idris and you each launch a size 10 torpedo and they all land, you're going to do massive damage, if not just completely destroy capital ships.
Quantum drive is now on.
Better get back to work. Hey, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. A fleet of eclipses is the end. It is. It really is. Struggling to save for the eclipse since it was like 10 million. No, I get it. I get it. If you... your money in game that you earn is going to be limited by your org, because when you join an org, your fleet kind of expands because you'll be able to crew on other people's ships. So, you know, if somebody has another ship where you guys can go make more money per hour, being part of an org doesn't mean that you necessarily have to play with other people all the time, but it gives you the option of playing with other people, more organized events, but also crewing on other people's ships. A fleet of eclipses is the end. Yeah, what? The nuke that the Hercules drops? I think it's a size 10, but it's a bomb, not a torpedo. That would be the A2, because the Hercules comes in the C2, the M2, and then the A2. The C2 is all cargo. M2 is like armored cargo, and then the A2 is the big bomber. The game got me addicted. Now I don't know how. I don't know how. This game is amazing. The game is amazing.
Quantum drive is now on.
All right. There's usually a couple of AI. Usually a couple of AI around here. They're usually like a 100 eye and maybe an Aurora.
Contact.
Where is he? Here's one. This is unknown. He's too far away. That's probably like a 100 eye or something. And then as long as I can tank the turrets, I should be okay. Sometimes the AI themselves will crash into an asteroid. Do I have missiles? I do have missiles. Does he see me yet? I don't think he sees me yet. Is he gonna crash? No, he's not. I think he's on the other side of the asteroid. So is the other one. Is he? Where is he? Is he hiding? Oh, he's. You know what? He's 1.2 away. He's probably. I don't want to go out too far because I don't want the turrets to see me. The turrets start blasting. Is he just chilling? He's just chilling right here.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay, there's one. The other one's over here. Yep, there he is. Let me take care of this guy so I'm not dealing with the turrets and these guys. Come on. Nope, dang it, he's in Aurora. He can definitely turn faster than me. But they'll die quickly. They're never really big heavy hitters. Alright, let me turn around. What's my range? Less than one. My range is like 800.
Shield system is hit. Congratulations.
Okay.
Target is destroyed.
So here's the thing. Those are never... I have a major torque imbalance already. I gotta heal. Let me catch up on chat. When it works, it works. The game is amazing when it works. I know I got the pack of the Privateer Starter Pack, 125. Wait, which pack is that? I ended up, on my main account, I ended up melting all of my ships and then getting... There's the turrets. Getting the pack that had the Idris M in it. So here's the thing. I need to get close enough to the entrance. I need to hide. Wait, my shields are down. Are my shields really down? Let me switch this one. Come on, where is it? Is that my shields? My shields are broken. I have full shields right now. I don't really need full radar. We'll go cooler. We'll keep coolers. We'll go engines. Alright. I need to get to the entrance of the asteroid without the guns destroying me, and I need to hug the asteroid close enough to where they won't destroy my ships while I'm in there. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. My favorite fighter was the Inferno. The Inferno was crazy because wasn't that like an 8 size gun or something? All this just for Star Citizen? No genuine hate? Oh yeah, no, all this is for Star Citizen, 100%. I don't hear a lot of people speaking about how engineering is doing. It is definitely doing, it is better. Yeah, engineering is in a better place. It's, so even here, now we'll have this HUD here, so like you have a repair all. Critical. I have 0 systems that are damaged, except for I have a torque imbalance. But if any of your modules have a problem, you can repair them from here. I think as like a first implementation of repairing the modules, a lot of ships will have an engineering monitor where you can also control things. I normally turn life support off and reduce radar power. Yeah, I need full shields right now. You miss your Inferno? So when they nerfed, yeah, the ballistic one. The Ares is the laser one. So did they nerf the Inferno because of its flight characteristics? Where's... Dang it. My shields are down. They dropped my shields so fast. That's the entrance right there. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up.
Shield system offline.
Oh, my ship. Dang it. I lost control of my ship. I need to get out before I blow up. I need to EVA into the bunker. They just... they soft killed my ship. This is normally why I take the Andromeda. I don't think this one has enough shields to tank them. Alright, we're gonna have to EVA to the bunker. And then maybe I'll do a... Sorry, ship. Let's see if I can figure out how to get to the... Here we go. Anybody want to come pick me up? So the Clipper is okay. It has a lot of fuel, which you need in Pyro. But for doing combat stuff, it doesn't really have the shields. Normally I use the Andromeda. Does anybody have an SRV? Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. If you have an SRV, you can tow my ship and I can get it repaired. Just avoid the turrets, okay? This one, hey, thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. This one, it better give me my FS9 blueprint. And I'm only doing these with the Andromeda anymore. I did try to do these with the M80, but the M80 it's fast, but it doesn't slow down very well. Where's, I think the entrance, where am I? I think the entrance might be over there. They nerfed it right after I took out Avenger 1 and his crew 5 solo on stream. Not saying correlation is causation, but he went silent for weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to get into Avenger 1. And then the Inferno was nerfed. Yeah, well, and so here's one thing too. They definitely don't want any one ship to kind of be dominant. There shouldn't be one ship that just everybody, you know, goes to. Is that the entrance? Can't see it. I think that's the entrance over there. See, normally what you want to do is, yeah, so there's the landing pads. Right on the other side of the landing pads over here is the entrance. And that's probably a part of a ship right there. If you can park your ship, see where this guy's parked right here? If you can park your ship by the entrance, which is where I was trying to get, if you can park your ship here. You see the body over here? If you can park your ship here, the turrets will stop shooting you. Oh, this one's damaged though. Is this the same server I was on before? Where did that body go? Guys, there was a body floating around here somewhere. Did it just despawn? Did his body just despawn? That's rude. I was gonna see if he had anything in a backpack I could loot. Okay, we'll go over here. Anybody want to come pick me up? You might have a ride out, maybe. I mean, it's missing a wing, but I might be able to use that. That's an Ares. That's the ship you were just talking about. Possibly. I'm upside down. Here we go. All right. I'm pretty sure the players are not still in here. Just because I saw a body floating around outside. They're always... They need to update the AI though. They're always in the same spot. Two of them. Oh, you know what? Do I not have a med gun? There's the med gun. Reload. What do you guys have? I wish you could quickly just take the sights and stuff off of their weapons. Like, can I just look at just their weapons and take the sights and compensators and suppressors and stuff off of their weapons? Only on YouTube? No, I'm on... Hey, Doc.org. No, I'm on YouTube and TikTok. I'm not on the purple platform. That'll be later. When you said you might not have a gun, I have a med gun. I have one, I promise. Yeah. I haven't set the giveaway up yet either, Doc.org, not yet. 07s, how are you doing? Possibly. Probably. I should figure out how to get that going on YouTube and TikTok. so people can see that. I think this is the same mission we were doing earlier and it didn't work. We went to the hangar and the mission never progressed. It never spawned the servers we were supposed to destroy. So I'm gonna hunt everybody. Let's see if we have to... Hey, how you doing? Is there another one in here? Sometimes there's two. Maybe not, okay. This might even be the same server and the same asteroid. Because my friend that we were playing with earlier dropped his P4. And I think that's it. And this same mission bugged out because it wouldn't spawn the power generators we were supposed to destroy. Can I fit that in there? I can fit that in there. We'll take that. The Twitch stream will be later today. Yeah, right now it's about 2 o'clock in the morning my time. The stream over on Twitch will be about 12 hours from now. I still don't have the bandwidth from my ISP to stream on all the platforms at the same time. And streaming on the purple platform, I think if you say the platform's name, TikTok will nerf your stream and not push you to people. But streaming over there is way more hectic. There's a lot more stuff going on. Chat's a lot busier. So streaming at night to these platforms is a little more relaxed. There's usually only those two. What do you got? You got med pens for me? It's 10 a.m. in London. Hey, First Texan, how are you doing? Good, because Germany, it's 10:50 a.m. Now you can only watch a bit because you're off to work. Oh, okay. Hey, Doc.org, well, have a good day at work. I remember when they launched object permanence and the bunkers filled with loot. Yeah, the thing is anytime they create any of those things, right? There's always a lot of... Oh, that's... Dang it. Wait, can I take it? Yes, I can take it. And it's red and black too. Do I need grenades? No, I don't need grenades, but I'll take them anyway. There's always bugs. Like when server meshing first came out, anytime, there's always lots of bugs. You don't have anything. Nothing that I want. And I wish more loot would spawn back here or in that other room. Sometimes you get a drink or some food, but there's not a whole lot that spawns for this mission. And I think that's okay because you get a blueprint at the end of it. If the mission works. And it does not always work. Like this room totally should have had something in it, or make me find a key card to open it and give me some loot or something. All right, I'm about to go to the hangar. You just got this game yesterday. You have yet to play it. Got any advice? Yes. Fly slow. When you're approaching something, don't fly directly at it. Like if you're flying towards a station or something, sometimes you go faster than you think you are. Oh. Okay, this one's gonna work because it spawned all the power generators. The last one I did, it didn't. It just kept saying go to the asteroid hangar, and it wouldn't spawn the power generators. I feel sorry for my friend who was with me earlier, and they didn't work because this one's working, and he didn't get a blueprint. I'm really hoping I get my FS9 blueprint. I have almost every single other one that you can get from doing this mission. So also, depending on what ship you have, is going to dictate what kind of game loops you have. Just earn enough money in game to rent ships, to check out the game loops, or come play with me and we can do all the game loops. And you'll learn what game loops you want to spend money on, like what kind of ships you want to play with and buy. All you have to do is spend the $45 to buy the game, earn everything else in game. On mobile phone, it might be good in portal mode or portrait mode, but on my PC it's rather small because there's 3 screens combined in one. So .org, I'm actually streaming to into YouTube vertically and horizontally. I have 2 separate streams. And so the way YouTube has it now is you can stream to one stream key, both of them, and it will essentially be one stream. It combines the chat, but they haven't allowed me to do that. I don't know if I don't have enough followers on YouTube or I don't have enough, screen time or something. But I have to stream to 2 different stream keys. So one vertical and one horizontal. So you're probably only seeing the vertical one right now. Yeah, you got to find the other one. You got to remind people to like TikTok live so it gets pushed out more. TikTok likes engagement. Hey. Okay. I just completed the mission. I mean, hey, if you want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. Mission completed. Blueprint. FS9. Okay. FS9 magazine. That's okay. That's one. I have the magazine. Now I can craft FS9 magazines. Now I just need the FS9. Hey Hoons, how's it going? Just got here, what's up? Oh, I'm not on Twitch right now. It'll be about 12 hours from now. Oh, you found it much better? Nice. Also, if you guys watching on TikTok want to like the video, go ahead. I'm not really much to like ask my viewers of anything. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead. If you guys want to engage, go ahead. I have a platform and a community already. If you guys want to join that, you can type, I don't know if it works on YouTube, but on TikTok, you can type !Discord and it should send you the link to my Discord. So, and that's what kind of sucks about YouTube is I have 2 different streams on YouTube and it won't combine the chats until they give me the ability to send both vertical and horizontal to one stream key. I bunker for money, 75k every 10 minutes or so around Stanton. I love the bunkers around Stanton. In fact, if you type ! I don't think it works on YouTube yet. I'm still, guys, I stream on the Purple app. And so me streaming on TikTok and YouTube is more of a new thing. I don't have as much stuff set up on all these other platforms. However, if you are on TikTok, and you can try YouTube, if you type ! Oopsie, it's supposed to make my lights go red and blue. And I set that up because I would do bunkers all the time. But if I would accidentally get a crime stat because I killed a security guard, that's why I invented the ! Oopsie. Yeah, there you go. So you both did it, and I don't know if it works on, I don't know which platform, because First Texan did it on TikTok and Dr. Hoons did it on YouTube. There is also a cooldown. So you can't just spam it. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Am I going the right way? No, that's back to the hangar. I need to go this way. If I get out of here fast enough, the AI won't respawn. Not that way. Go this way, this way. This is the way I need to go. Oopsie. My DEET doesn't work, so you guys won't be able to do that. I'm slowly adding all these things. TikTok, it's easier to add stuff to YouTube. That's why I've been focusing on TikTok, because TikTok is more difficult. I finally did find something that'll integrate with TikTok that I can integrate with my bot, but they also want money. Like more than I don't know if I'm willing to pay that much. The thing is, there's no revenue on TikTok, so it's difficult to justify spending money on TikTok. Where's the... How do I get in this ship? Guys, and look, the thing is the reason why like I don't ask my viewers to like the videos or to donate or do anything is because I'm not streaming for money. I'm streaming purely because I enjoy this game. I don't think I can use this ship. I think the ladder is broken. I think the ship is broken. I think this ship is also broken. Anybody in the game want to come pick me up? Should I do a player beacon? Yeah, the ladder is not... I'm not getting any icon for the ladder. I think it's broken. If I do a beacon... I'm glad I saw you on TikTok. Hey, Sinning, I appreciate you. Above the canopy? What if I just shoot it open? You get into it over here. You can tell I'm an EVA master here. I don't see it. I think it's broken. I think it's probably destroyed anyway. Maybe it's locked. Maybe that's why I can't get in it. It's bricked. Guys, it's probably bricked. I think it's broken. There's smoke coming out of under the dash. I can send a beacon out, see if somebody wants to come get me, but I don't want to like lure somebody into these turrets. Let me EVA somewhere around the asteroid where the turrets aren't there, and then I'll send a beacon out. Just shoot until it opens. How much ammo do I have left? I only have 200 rounds of ammo left though. What if it's already bricked? If they claimed it, it's going to be bricked and I won't be able to do anything with it. I'm going to run out of ammo. I'm going to use all my ammo. I'm going to buy more ammo. I can craft ammo. I need materials for it. Nope. I'm going to run out of ammo. Alright, I'm saving my last 60 rounds in case whoever comes to get me. Let me alt one. It might be broken for real. The kind of brick when you throw a brick on the canopy. No, so Doc.org, if you find a ship and somebody claims it, the ship may still be out there. You can salvage it, but it'll be bricked and you won't be able to power it on or do anything. People need more ammo to steal ships. Yes. If only the clipper could craft. I know. Seriously, I could craft more ammo. My clipper's right over here. I can try EVAing back to the clipper. Where's my... Over here. Over here. I'm pretty sure my... Maybe I can repair it. Oh, wait. Is that a Gladius? There's a Gladius up there. Maybe that's not bricked. You can see all the ship parts. All these broken ships. Alright, I have two options. I might potentially be able to repair my ship, or there's a Gladius right there. Maybe I can, if it's an AI thing. I don't, but the Gladius, they don't spawn here. So maybe that's someone else's ship. Maybe I can take that one. I'll see if I can repair mine first. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, the Gladius might be closer. What's that? Oh, that's nothing. We'll see. Maybe one of these I'll be able to get out of here. Why is the famous salvage guy not salvaging all these ships? Because I came in a clipper. I should though. This would be a perfect place to salvage ships, just because there's so many of them that get destroyed here. I would need a tractor beam to haul them out of the range of the turrets. And then I could salvage them. The Gladius isn't very far. Let me see if I can repair my clipper though. Not humble enough today. I'm humble. I don't think anybody on TikTok or YouTube has seen that video though. I should set it up so that you can. All right, let's see if I can repair my ship. I mean, it doesn't look broken, right? Just a little broken? A little broken. We go to my engineering. We go to my engineering terminal. I don't think I have a clip of it like on YouTube or anything. That's crafting. This is medical. I think engineering is upstairs, isn't it? Or no, it's right. Wait, is it here? No. Is it down here? Gotta be down here. Put that away. No, it's not down here. Okay. Is it over by the pilot seat? Did I? Yeah, that's not it. And then this is not it. That's the elevator. It's got to be upstairs by the pilot seat then. Okay. Where are you stranded? You can start that way. I think over by Checkmate. Possibly. I'm at a random asteroid base hangar. You know what? My maps aren't working. Hey, you know what though? I got the FS9 blueprint, so I'm happy. I got the FS9 ammo. I can craft magazines now for FS9. I'm getting closer. Maybe one more and I'll get the actual FS9 blueprint. However, I may have to switch servers because Pyromonics. I don't know. I don't know where I am. You know what? The game says, nope, not gonna tell you. So where is my engineering terminal? Do I not have one? Right here. Here we go. All right. Power plant offline. How do I fix this? Oh. Both of my power plants are destroyed? Okay, that's rude. Okay, now, question is can I repair them? This isn't really telling me anything. Show emergencies. Current default. Armor. Restore power plants. Restore power to activate sensors. Oh, wait, config. Here we go. Power sources. Turn them offline. Turn them back online. Okay, so they are offline. Presets? No. Config 3D view. Okay, config. All right. My power plants. Okay, so maybe I have to go back to my pilot seat and see if I can repair them. Maybe. Power plant not looking good. Hey fam, we got this. Alright, there's a repair all button. It says all 0. No damage, nothing critical, and no error. Missile rack, shield generators. Okay, there's power plant right here. Oh. It says health 100%, but wear at 100. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think I'm stuck. There's nothing to repair. Repair all? That's rude. Yeah, because I got nothing. Maybe I have to turn my ship offline. Then can I repair them? Nope. It's not letting me do anything. Where's my power plants? Can I physically repair them? Can you salvage nearby ships and fix your power plants with the repair beam? I do have... Oh yeah. This guy's the multi-tool with tractor beam. This is the multi-tool with the salvage module. The fuse looks good. Do we know? Is this my power plant? That's life support. I'm not sure where my power plants are. They're probably in the back here, aren't they? I imagine they'd be back here. Radar shields. Like, is that my power plant? It says there's 2 of them. I think I'm stuck. Tractor beam would help to see where the part is. Okay. What am I don't even know what I'm doing. Probably have to open them, don't I? Like, that should be shields. You know what? They're not unlocked. I probably can't grab them because they're not unlocked. Ship access. I think I'm out of luck. I could try doing a beacon. Let me go try the Gladius. There's power plants right there. Okay, so there's my 2 power plants, and then there's battery. They don't look damaged. That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna go try the Gladius. Can't take them out, they're physical. I think they are physical, but I don't have any to replace them. Ah, stop. Nope, put that away. Wasting my ammo. Do you guys see that? That was a marker for a second. Let me go check out the Gladius. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but with the tractor beam, I'm not attaching anything yet. So you have the tractor beam, which is this, right? But you also have this one. So if you left click, it's a tractor beam. If you right click, it kind of tractors you. It'll pull you to the shop. I think that ship is blown up. I don't think that's a whole ship. Okay, so tractor beam, I can't reach it yet, but with this one, I can attach, and it's pulling me towards the ship. So it's almost like a grappling hook almost. So if you guys are using the multi-tool, you can right click in EVA to pull you towards something. So if you're trying to maneuver like around a ship, yeah, you know what? This one might not be in great health either. It's not letting me ladder in there either. Yeah, it's bricked. Okay, so the tractor beam will tell you if they're bricked or not. This one is contracted and it's bricked. That's not going to be any good to me either. Well, I think your ammo won't be enough to break it open. Yeah, I do have grenades. Should I throw a grenade at it? I don't think. Maybe if I would have hit the front of it, it would have opened. Okay. Let me see if my map is working now. I have a little more information. Can I search locations? I can't zoom in or out though. I'm near checkmate. I can't set route, but I'm only 8 grandmas away from checkout or checkmate. So Sunset Mesa is 460 kilometers away from where I am. Yeah, I'm over by Monix. This is rough. Hey, Channel 3 Gaming, I appreciate you. If I sent you a party invite, you could have my marker. I don't think we're friends in game. Are we friends in game? I don't see you on my friends list. What about the previous ship? You didn't check it with a tractor? You're right. I don't think my previous ship is the one, that one. I don't think it's bricked. I don't think it's bricked. I think it's damaged because the power supplies, they're done. They're done for. XO3. Are we friends? All the way down here. We are not friends. Are we on the same server? There was a ship. Oh yeah, so the ship near the entrance. You're right, I didn't see if that one was bricked. But I can't get in that one. I'm pretty sure that one is also bricked. We can make our way there though. I have nothing better to do. Yeah, so it would be nice. So what would you need to repair the modules then, other than just replacing them with new ones? What do you need to repair modules? Because now I need to start running around with whatever it is you need in order to repair your ship modules. This might take a second. Got to EVA back to the entrance. Everything's fine. Guys, it's fine. Everything is fine. Those are the landing pads? Those are the landing pads. Those right up here. That you can use the repair beam on the module. I think. So, is there a different attachment for the multi-tool? I know that you can salvage a ship. Let me go back here. Let me see if I can. Okay, we'll try this. So in this one, I have the salvage module, right? There's nothing in this one. I don't have the salvage module in this one. I have the canister for it, but I don't have the actual salvage module for it. That's rude. Never mind. That's why I thought I set that up. That's why I brought 2 tractor beams. The yellow one was going to be the tractor beam, and the blue one was going to be for salvage. There's a salvage attachment and a repair attachment, right? I did find my power plants. I did not come prepared. I've been looking at the Asgard for my first reboot ship instead of the usual C2. I do like the Asgard. I think the C2 is still going to be one of the best cargo haulers. Just because of the ramps, and you can quickly load it and unload it. And it just holds a lot of cargo. Hey, you know what though? I got the FS9 ammo blueprint, so I'm still happy. I just need the FS9 actual blueprint, which could be the next one. But just the fact that I got the FS9 ammo means I'm getting closer. And I'm happy I got that one. Might not need the salvage, but you do not have the repair. I don't have the repair one. I have the canister, but I don't have what I need to salvage properly. This works like I can pull myself in any direction. So like if you right click with the tractor beam, I can't even tractor it, it's too big. It's either too big or the ship doesn't really exist. Or it's just that broken. No, it exists because I can do this to it. So it's physically there. But I can't tractor it. I don't have the big tractor beam. Do I have the big tractor beam? No, I didn't bring it with me. I don't have the big tractor beam. My tractor beam's too small. In the bunker, you can sometimes loot the repair attachment. You know what? I have nothing better to do, so let's go. Let's try. Let's see. I need the repair attachment, and I think that's it. But you know what? I'm low on ammo. I get closer so I don't gotta waste as much ammo. One down. Is there usually two over here? Yeah. What are you dodging? Okay. Let me see. Do you guys have what I need? Maybe. No. We got med pens though. Not you. I should probably loot all of them. Steal their grenades. Do grenades sell well? He has two of these. What about this guy? He looks like a salvager. Do you have what I need? He has grenades though. Wait, I thought he had grenades. How do I see his grenades in this view? Can you not? Wouldn't this be everything? Human, personal, human. So why is it that in this view I can see his grenades? Oh wait, never mind. No more grenades. Alright. I have an AO3 sniper rifle. I have probably more ammo with this. Where are you? I see him. Where's the other one over here? $19 rounds left for my P4. Oh, steep. Okay, to clear the grenades. I could. Oops, that didn't go far enough. Oh, he's gonna shoot me. I didn't even hit him. What did he? I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Okay. I swear that's my friend's P4, and this mission didn't work earlier. Might have to lose my P4. Give me the grenade. Give me the grenade. His grenade disappeared. Did I already take it? I might have already taken it. Yeah, I may have to grab their weapons. Well, actually, this P4 probably has some ammo in it, right? So I can drop my P4 and pick up this P4, and it has 9 rounds in it. Let's go. Another AO3. You can pick up a lot of AO3s in here. In fact, picking up any of these weapons, they probably have more ammo. I'm not shooting those. Loot goblin run? Basically. What do you got? Another grenade? So if I hold shift down and click here, does it not transfer it? Because then when I come here, it's gone. And I think it did transfer it. So yeah, so okay, I think it is transferring it. And see, I have 4 of these. Okay. I'm not really seeing just the AO3. Can I put it in here? Did I? I did. Okay. I just need a ship to get out of here. What do you have? See here, I'm not gonna touch that one. I come here. Oh, there's this good. Okay. Yeah. So it was moving it. It just wasn't making the visual. I am about out of ammo. That should be AO3 ammo. Oh, I think you're right. Yes, I should take that. What about you? You have AO3 ammo? Yes. Let me take all your AO3 ammo. Yep, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because this is where I got my AO3. That's not AO3. Yeah, it's a C54. Oh, scalper sniper rifle? A permafrost skin. Can I take that? I did take it. We'll take the ammo for that too. And the med pens. And the grenades. Swapping ships, they didn't like the Vulture to travel through the hole? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I dropped the P4, which is fine. The Custodian SMG and the AO3. I'm gonna left all one. Wait, no, go back. Oh, I see your party invite. Hold on. Oh wait, it's not giving me the option to join. Can you send the party invite again? I see that you sent one. Hey, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate you. I'm just chilling. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Now you should have my marker. It should make it a lot easier to come find me. This one has a... I like this one. This one... Oh, this one was way better. I should... You know what? I should probably put sights... Somebody's been drinking Lux here. It's probably me. You should probably put sights on your weapons. It would definitely help. I guess I could wait for AI to spawn again and then come back in. Can you get in there? Maybe there's loot boxes in there I just haven't seen yet. How do I get in there? You have to go up? Oh, in here? Oh wait, no. No, hold on. Not in here. Can I move this? Do I need to move this somewhere? I feel like I use that somehow to get... It's over here. Can I jump up there maybe? Stop moving. I don't think I can jump up that high. This doesn't work if you're in gravity. Oh, hey, where'd you go? Come back. Hey, thank you for... Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Nope. Yep. I don't know how to get in there. Maybe you don't get in there. We can do some exploring while we're waiting. You just need to let me know. Hey, thank you for the follow, Tampa. I appreciate you. Maybe there's a secret pathway down here. I do know there's a secret entrance on the asteroid on the back side. It's like a secret entrance. It doesn't take you into this area. There's a little... How do I get over there? Can I not get up there? What? That's not that big. Why can I not? Are they purposely not letting me over there? There we go. Okay, never mind. I take it back. User error. Ooh, what's in here? Okay. Hey, what's in here? What do we have? I normally don't come down here. See, my ship needs to blow up more often. That's gonna be a tough one to... How do I blow that one up? Maybe I just run by it real quick. Okay, that worked. Dang it. Alright, what do we have here? Some loot? I'm gonna be disappointed if there's no loot. That's not even a loot crate. The booby traps and everything for nothing? Oh, that's sad. Maybe I need to look up. Maybe there's something. Maybe not. Maybe there's just nothing here. What is this? Wait, I can, oh, wait, there's more. There's more. Oh, I bet this is how I get in. Okay, now the question is how do I get up there? I wonder if there's another way to get in and then this is how you get out. Because there's no way I can get up that high. Hold on. Oh, I can't grab it. Shoot the fan? Wait, where's the fan? Over here? No, I don't think so. Not that one. Sometimes you can turn the fans off. Can't get over there though. I think this is how you would exit the room. Because I can't quite get up high enough. Catch it. That's okay. Then you would come this way and get... Oh wait. Is that the way I came in? Yeah, that's gotta be the way I came in. Yeah, I can't turn that one off either. Maybe that's how you get out of the room. How would you get in the room? Where... That doesn't work. What is this? No, I have a feeling you gotta go up somewhere to get in that room. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. You know, I'm gonna be doing this, and then AI is gonna respawn, and they're gonna take me out. Let me know when you get close to the asteroid, and then I'll leave. I'll EVA away. There's got to be a way to get in there, and that's probably where all the loot is. That's probably why I never find any loot here. Probably because it's in here, and I can't get in there. You just need to find the actual spot, right? There's got to be a way to get in. And I imagine it's above. Maybe it's not. Uh-oh. I knew that was going to happen. Let me just turn that off. I need to hydrate here pretty soon. I don't think that was another player. Probably just AI. I just can't see him right now. Oh, they're right here. They're right there. Okay. There's 3 of them? Most of the time there's only 2 of them. Jeez. Is it 3? 3 is for the med gun. Can I not heal myself? That's not letting me heal myself. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. That's why I have med pens. That's why we have med pens. We have med pens. That's okay. It's a clear opening near one of the pile of boxes. You parkour up there. Okay. Because it's not that one. Pile of boxes. Nothing up there. Go over here. Maybe on this side. There is this. I had a feeling you would get to it from the roof access somewhere. Is it right here? What would I jump to? No, not there. That's just a big circle. Let's go back this way. Maybe I need to come at it from a different angle. We can see it. Is that it? That might be it right there. Do I need to move the box here? Oh, what's this? What is this? Maybe it's that side. Yeah, okay, it's probably that side. Let me reload. Okay, we learned things. So I just need, I don't think I can make this jump. Oh, you can. Nice. Okay. So there's that way or there's this way. Does this open? This does not open. Okay, so it's not this way. That'll be this way. We learning things. Ah, look, see, you fall down. I bet that's how you get in. So let me just do this. Is there anything to loot in here? If you're gonna put booby traps, you should make something lootable. There's nothing lootable in here. It's okay, we'll go to the other room. Okay, so I think this is how I get in the room. Yes, okay, this is where my loot is. Maybe. Guys, if there's no loot in here, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Is that one open? No. That loot box? No. Oh, there's a shotgun. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. So a shotgun? Can I put that?
New follower.
Hey.
Thank you so much. We're happy you're here.
Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I can't put that in my backpack. It's not even the FS9. Wait, but what's in here though? Maybe there's more lootable stuff in here. There's a floating screen. I bet that goes for a lot of money. So other than the shotgun, was that like the BR something shotgun? Okay, yeah, so that's how you get out. That's how you get out. I guess if you were going to camp here for players, this is where you'd want to sit. This is where you'd hold down your fortress. Should 20k out? I'm wondering if because this mission gives you blueprints, they've toned back on the regen for the spawn rate for the loot. I see you. Let me start exiting. Where am I going? There we go. Did these all respawn? I think I have to go this way. Was it this way? I think it was this way. Yeah, it was this way. All right, let me EVA out so we can avoid the turrets. It's possible the AI have respawned. All right, well now that I know how to get in there, I can check the next time I come. This is not the way I want to go. idea what that noise is. I have no idea what that noise is, but I'm leaving. Okay. Hey, well, you know what? We figured out how to get in there. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. EVA enable. I'm at 20% hydration. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, you know what? This is the same bunker we were in because I found this guy earlier inside the bunker. He was in the hangar. Somebody pulled his body outside and put him out here. That's funny. So this is the same server we were on earlier. It's too bad we can't take his armor and stuff. It says that he's contracted. That's a player wearing a backpack. But it says human and contracted. The turrets? Oh yeah, let me EVA away from the turrets. Let me get over here so that you're not hitting the turrets. The turrets are mean. They didn't get you, did they? Hopefully not. Hopefully you're okay. Is there no loot in contested zones? Yeah, in contested zones there are. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be loot in there. I think for these missions specifically there's not because these are for blueprints. I'm gonna put you to rest over here. You can... This is your funeral, my friend. Okay. He's at rest now. Oh, you're way over there. Can you meet me up here? Oh, I mean, I don't want to say the top of the asteroid, but it feels like the top of the asteroid. I'm below up against the... Okay, you're golden. Okay, I'll come to you then. I'll come to you. If you have a good spot, I'll come to you. No way, you don't have to pass by the turrets. They can deplete shields pretty quickly, depending on what ship you're in. I'll EVA to you. Oh man. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So I normally end a stream around 3 to 3:30. And you know what's kind of sad? You're in a paper plane. I can't raid out. So on Twitch, or I mean, sorry, over on like TikTok and like YouTube, I can't raid out. That's something I do on the other platform is you guys are watching me. I can bring you to another channel that I think you will enjoy. Or, you know, maybe I can help out someone else who's streaming by bringing my community over to their channel. They don't do that on these platforms, and I wish they did. Because it doesn't feel right just ending my stream without bringing you guys somewhere else. I know you guys will find another streamer to watch that you will enjoy. But it doesn't feel right just ending the stream and then you guys going wherever. Hey, thank you for the pickup. I appreciate you. Hello there. I'll fly us out of here. I'll probably go land over at Checkmate because it's so close. Wait, you know what? Maybe I won't fly us out of here because my map's not working. Let me check to see if... Oops. If my map's not working, I might have you fly us out of here. I can't set route. Let me see if I get quantum markers. They get us Yeah. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's see if I get... Do I get quantum markers? I do get quantum markers. Here we go. You're right if I go take us to checkmate? Okay. Yeah. No, we're good.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, is that a seat? Can you sit down there? Oh, is that a bed? Is this the Mark II? You have an engineering terminal. Is everything working? But it says your life support is at over 100%. Why is it working so hard? Both of us have helmets on. You have gun racks? You don't have gun racks in the first Aurora, do you? Wait, so you have like rifles, you have pistols, and then what are these ones? What's the third row? And a suit locker? I don't think you have a suit locker in the first one. We live good here. Oh, there's a door on both sides of the Mark 1. Okay. This is kind of nice. Maybe I'll add one of these to the giveaway. I'm thinking about the Vulcan. Potentially. I got to give away at least 4 or 5 things. I do need water because I'm at 16%. You were right. I should probably just take care of that now. The suit locker will be online in 4.9. I did see that it was going to be... I couldn't remember which one it was, but it was going to be one of the more recent patches that are coming up. They are going to get the suit lockers working, which is going to be amazing. I wish we had base building. I'm super happy with crafting though. I'm not going to litter on your ship, so I'm going to put this one back in my backpack. Maybe. There we go. All right. It's not bad. They bumped me. You had the Mark 1 for your game pack. Oh, really? You're all good. You have a cleaning lady. That checkmate? Yeah, that's checkmate. Oh, this is pretty quick. I'm used to flying the bigger industrial ships like the Reclaimer and the Moth. I don't really fly the small nimble ones very often. Here, you know what? We're gonna go into SCM mode. The thing I don't like about checkmate, and the reason why I don't ever fly directly at the station, is because I don't want to crash into the station. Especially in such a small ship. The nice thing about it is also to slow down quickly. But I can't see the station. There's this huge cloud in front of me, and there could be an asteroid or the station just on the other side of it. I'm so tired of this game. You spent 1 hour loading a ship and not able to jump through the gate. So when you're jumping through the gate, like if you're going to Pyro or Nyx, you have to be really careful to not hit the sides. Otherwise, it'll send you back to the system you came out of. And if you're in a big ship, it's more difficult to fly through it. Also, for the most expected event... Oh, I'm super excited for Siege of Orison. My hometown, my home base is Orison, over in Stanton. That's where I always claim title home. And the Siege of Orison was an awesome event. I'm super happy with that and that they're bringing that back. And I think they said it was going to be better. Siege of Orison was just fun because you could just do it over and over and over again. If you die, just go back in not wearing anything and just pick up somebody's armor and weapons. You don't even need to spend money to really participate in it. There was so much carnage and bodies. See, I lost the station. Where am I going? Where's my hangar? There we go. I can see now. That, you know, you could just pick up somebody else's armor. You know what? You can't do that anymore, though. If their armor and stuff is equipped, you can't do that because of the tier 1 item recovery now. That kind of sucks. I mean, if they drop their weapon, then you can pick up their weapon, but you can't take their armor anymore. So you would at least have to go in with armor. You wouldn't be able to go through and just pick up anyone's armor anymore. You could be at the beginning of it just peddling armor. You could sell armor for people to go in. I actually kind of like the Aurora Mark II. It may have been a little rough landing. I kind of like the Aurora. The Cloud City? Yeah, the home of the C2. Yeah, that's Orison. That's where I always sit home for most of my accounts there. Thank you, my friend. I think this is my hangar though, so you might not want to store your ship in it. I should have let you land. Or at least call the hangar. That's what I should have done. I'm sorry. It's only the second time you've taken it out. Hey, it saved me. Watch the wings. Do they fold out? That's pretty cool. It's got 2 sets of wings. That's pretty cool. Can you exit the hangar? I know in the past you had to be the one that owned the hangar in order to request it to be opened. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I might need to request the hangar opening if it won't let you. I completely didn't even think about that before we got in here. Mark II with combat model is tanky. It did do pretty well with the turrets. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the follows, guys. I appreciate you and all the stream shares and everything. You guys are awesome. They intend to make instances of that event? Yeah, I believe so. I think it will be instanced. Which is okay. I just need to get in here and open the hangar up for you. There we go. And I think I think I know why they do that, and it's so people can't. Hey, thank you, 3. I appreciate you. And so people can't essentially steal your ship, right? If your ship is in your hangar, there's no way they can get into it and then just take your ship and leave. You have to be the one that calls the hangar open. Yeah. Thank you, 3. I appreciate you. That was a much better ending to the stream than me just saying bye to everybody at the asteroid hangar. All right. But it is 3 a.m. my time. It is time for me to go get something to eat and start winding down before I go to bed. My wife wakes up for work in about 3.5 hours. So I usually stay up about that late and then I go to bed. I will be streaming on the Purple platform. You can go follow me over there. I am Dadbod Nerd over there also. I'll be streaming there about 2 p.m. Pacific time. So it's roughly about 11 hours from now. That is where all my giveaways are, on that platform. All you gotta do is follow the channel, watch the stream. It does get a lot more hectic over there because my community is over there. I'm really new to streaming over .org. I see you. I'm newer to streaming over on TikTok and YouTube. So I do appreciate the follows and helping me build a community over here also. You guys can also join my Discord. That's kind of where everybody can collectively be a community. Cross-platform is by joining my Discord. You can type !Discord. I'm not sure if it works on YouTube, but it does work on TikTok. At least for now it does. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you hanging out with me and having some chats. 3, thank you again for coming to get me. I appreciate you. Also, you guys can add me in game. I do play with viewers. DadBodNerd in game. DadBodNerd on all the socials. Okay. You guys, and the purple platform is Dad's birthday every stream, except it's not my birthday every stream. You're hilarious.org. It's funny. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. And maybe I'll see you on the purple platform. Happy unbirthday. Thank you. Thank you, Glover.